We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang ke National League Mobile Legends Bang Bang AMPRO Clash Series musim pertama. Minggu terakhir kita, hari pertama yang dibawakan khas oleh penaja utama kami iaitu Progresif. Selain itu juga penaja lain seperti Boeffi. Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Boeffi dan juga Official Lifestyle Brand. Kita ada Jollibee sebagai restoran rasmi minuman isotonic UC1000, Pocket Official Merchant Wallet, Hyundai Official Vehicle Sponsor, minuman memberikan tenaga Red Bull, Yappe IT Store sebagai tech sponsor, Pizza Hut sebagai Official Pizza Brunei dan tidak dilupakan kepada Nissan sebagai vehicle sponsor.
Dan kita juga ada beberapa fan sponsor seperti daripada MOC Logistics, Pop in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22, dan GT Engineering. Kejohanan ini juga dibantu oleh beberapa rakan kongsi acara yang lain seperti rakan kongsi produksi iaitu Lailatul Shazana Studio dan logistik partner pula dari Mortar Event. Dan seterusnya lagi Hoko Agency sebagai marketing partner, rakan digital partner daripada Alfred, Rano Adidas sebagai rakan social media. National League Mobile Legends Bang Bang AMPRO Clash Series musim ke-1 ini dikuasai oleh Krit Esports dan disokong sepenuhnya oleh Kementerian Kebudayaan, Belia dan Sukan serta Persatuan Esports Sukan Bandar Seri Begawan.
Ya, Auda bersama dengan saya, Ray, dan hari ini bersama dengan rakan pengulas kita iaitu Gucci yang baru saja, yang baru saja bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu, which is very good actually.
Ya, pasal Tani Jo ni orang Brunei kan, dia kan pandai cakap Melayu kan.
Dan hari ini kita seperti biasa disiarkan secara langsung di beberapa streaming platform seperti di Facebook, YouTube channel, twitch.tv dan juga RTB Go. Anda bolehlah menonton di mana-mana streaming platform tersebut dan jangan lupa tekan butang follow, like dan juga share. Dan untuk update-update terkini, bolehlah follow kami punya Instagram dan website Krit Esports, di mana di sanalah update-update yang terbaru dapat bisa kita lihat. Jadinya, how are you today?
Hey, okay, kita
I'm good. So,
switching it around, yeah, bro.
so kita telah pun menyecah minggu keempat, minggu terakhir sebetulnya. Dan ada baiknya kita lihat terlebih dahulu format liga kita pada liga kali ini.
Yes, so the league format, we're going through a round robin best of two. We've got 16 teams that are divided into two groups, and only the top 4 teams of each group will advance to the finals.
Ya, dan dari segi prize pula, tempat pertama dan tempat kedua akan membawa pulang hadiah sebanyak RM350. Tempat ketiga dan keempat akan membawa pulang RM200. Dan tempat kelima hingga ke-8 akan membawa pulang RM100. Jadinya kesemua hadiah berjumlah sebanyak RM3,000.
Wow.
Ya, dan kita lihat league standing setakat ini.
Yep, so in Group A, we're not in Group A today, we're going Group B today. So we've got Bounty Esports at the top of Group B, followed by the Hashira in second place. And ladies and gentlemen, they have already both qualified onto the final stages of this tournament. Whereas in third place, we have ZEALOUS Noah, who have a very good chance of qualifying to the finals as well. Last Assassin Phoenix, Team AI, Anti-Classic, who unfortunately will not be playing tonight, as they will be lacking some players, and due to that they have forfeited their match against the Hashira tonight. So it's very sad to see Anti-Classic going, off from this tournament, because we expected a little bit more from them. They could have had a chance to qualify even.
Yep.
But yeah, moving on, we've got Red Star Esports in the second last place, and the Real sitting at the 8th place of Group B.
Yep, dan untuk jadual hari ini, kita akan lihat pada pukul 8 malam ataupun 7 sebetulnya. 7 malam ini insyaAllah akan berlangsungnya Team AI menentang ZEALOUS Nova. Pada pukul 8 kemudian ada perlawanan Bounty Esports, pasukan dari negara Sarawak menentang pasukan dari negara Brunei Darussalam, iaitu Red Star Esports. Manakala pada pukul 9 ialah seperti yang Gucci katakan tadi, pasukan anti klasik tidak akan bermain. Jadinya The Hashira akan menang tanpa bertanding, dan akan disusuli dengan perlawanan terakhir kita, iaitu Last Assassin Phoenix menentang pasukan The Real. So, jadinya Gucci, kita rasa sangat berduka cita dengan anti klasik yang tidak dapat bermain, dan dapat bisa kita lihat di skrin sudah pun nampak The Hashira telah pun menang 2-0.
Ya, takkan kesian diorang tu pasal pasal diorang masih ada chance untuk qualify ke final, tapi diorang lacking 2 pemain dari anti-classic, iaitu so sebab itu Hashira, it's already forfeited. It's a 2-0.
Yep.
So we'll have a shorter time tonight, and we'll hope to see Anti-Classic in the future events. Hopefully they, join the future Mobile Legends tournaments and prove what they can do in the Mobile Legends scene in Brunei, of course.
Jadinya yang ada peluang adalah 3 pasukan, iaitu pasukan Team AI, pasukan Red Star dan juga pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix untuk merebut tempat 4 teratas.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So how do you think they'll go tonight, Ray? Which teams are for your predictions tonight? Which teams do you think will take the win tonight? Yang akan menang pada malam ini?
Kalau ikut prediction Team AI menentang ZEALOUS, memang ada lawanan di situ. Mungkin Team AI boleh melakukan kejutan walaupun berada di tempat yang ke-6 ataupun ke-5, berada jauh sedikit. Tapi mereka mungkin dapat memberikan lawanan kepada ZEALOUS Nova. Kemudian Bounty dan Red Star, memang kita tahu Bounty setakat ini belum lagi ada seri, belum lagi ada kalah. Jadinya memang susah sedikit untuk pasukan Red Star. Dan untuk Last Assassin bertemu dengan The Real juga begitu, kerana The Real belum lagi ada mengumpul sebarang mata. Macam mana pula dengan Gucci?
Yeah, I think that's the same for pretty much the same for me. If I was biased, I would for the first game I would say ZEALOUS Nova, because I just, not to be biased, but I just love their gameplay. I love their hunger. I love their passion for the game. And the way they work together. I love that they're very young and are hungry for a win. To just prove their worth in this Mobile Legends scene. According to you, they were quite a new team, kan? Team yang baru di dalam Liga Mobile Legends ini.
Ya, betul. Dan mereka juga sangat muda,
Yap,
sama satu sekolah dan mempunyai chemistry yang sudah boleh dikatakan begitu baik setakat ini.
Yeah. And so untuk matchup kedua pada malam ini, Bounty Esports lawan Red Star. Yes, like you said lah, of course, I think Bounty Esports should be able to secure the win unless they feel diorang kan santai ke apakah sebab diorang sudah qualify kan. So maybe diorang kan okay lah bagi diorang chance sikit. But at the same time, it's dalam game Mobile Legends ini, it can be anybody's game juga kan.
Yeah.
One mistake and you can just lose one whole team fight and that's it. That's game there.
Yeah.
And so for Last Assassin versus the Real, it could be a good matchup. We'll just see what the Real, maybe diorang kan at least get one win ataupun satu seri dalam pertandingan ini. So we'll see how they do tonight and hopefully we'll have some good exciting matches coming up tonight.
Jadinya kita akan masuk terlebih dahulu ke perlawanan pertama kita di draft pick. Sebelum tu kita tengok dulu video ini. Ya, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita telah masuk ke draft pick kita yang pertama, peluang pertama kita pada malam ini, iaitu Team AI menentang pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yes, that's right. And so we see already the picks and bans have come out. We actually have a Leomord that has been picked up already. And I think that is because of the recent buff.
Yes.
Yes, the recent patch, the new patch that has come up. We've seen the Leomord has picked up some new buffs and everything. So it will be exciting to see. This is the first time that we're going to see a Leomord dalam pertandingan ini, right, in this whole tournament.
Actually, ZEALOUS pernah menggunakan.
Oh, they used him already? Okay. I might have missed that.
Yeah.
So they're taking away a pick from ZEALOUS Nova there, yeah?
Yes. Dan untuk pengenalan terlebih dahulu kita pemain-pemain Team AI dianggotai oleh Rumenair, Lionel Messi, Haroro, Yum dan juga Cristiano Ronaldo. Manakala untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova pula ada pemain yang bernama Said, Hero, Tazi, Ling dan juga Baxify. Wow, pemain yang baru diturunkan. Mungkin pemain ini diberikan peluang untuk bermain pada malam ini.
Yep. So because ZEALOUS Nova has already pretty much secured the qualification because of the forfeit. So yeah, they maybe just giving chance to the other members to try and show what they have to offer in this tournament as well, show their skills off. And we see the Yves band there.
Yep. Jadinya yang sudah diambil ataupun akan digunakan pakai ialah untuk pasukan daripada Team AI mengambil first pick iaitu Valentina, walaupun Valentina telah pun di nerf dalam patch terbaru ini, tetapi masih lagi dijadikan first pick. Manakala untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova mengambil Fadrin, dia ada Gashen dan juga seorang Clint. Dan untuk pasukan Team AI pula mengambil Leomord dan juga Melissa.
Yes, the Melissa pick is so strong, that she didn't get a nerf in this patch, so she is still going to dish out a whole ton of damage, a lot of AoE damage as well, along to get her mobility, so it'll be a very interesting battle between Melissa and the Clint in the gold lane. Now, who do you think is going to be the jungler for the side of ZEALOUS Nova? If they pick, Gushin can go in the jungle.
Yeah.
Fredrin juga boleh. He can go into the jungle as well, kan?
Yeah, betul. But I guess high chances will be Gashen. Gashen will be the jungler for ZEALOUS Nova. Lynx will play Gashen and Fadrin will play EXP. Sementara untuk Clint pula akan bermain di gold lane seperti biasa menentang Melissa. Ini salah satu matchup yang agak menarik juga kerana Clean mempunyai range yang jauh dari Melissa.
Yep. That's right. He's be able to fire off his basic attacks after, using his skills. So there'll be a very good matchup against the Melissa. Quite an even matchup there, you could say.
Yang menjadi persoalan sekarang, yang menjadi persoalan Ray kepada Gucci, how do you think the Leo mode gonna do in the jungle?
Oh, I'm not too sure because I don't play a lot of Leo mode myself. So, I'm not a Leo mode user, so I'm not too familiar with his skill sets and what he can do. But still very interesting. I think with the recent buff, we might see a lot more damage coming up from him because of the cooldowns and whatnot that has been reduced for Leo mode.
Ya, dan mungkin juga Leomok akan dimainkan di EXP menentang Fedrin. Kita belum lagi confirm betul-betul di manakah Leomok ini akan dimainkan. Manakala untuk Link telah pun mengambil Chow ataupun Cho, di mana Cho juga pada ketika ini, pada meta ini boleh juga diguna pakai sebagai jungler dan memang selalu juga diguna pakai sebagai roamer, tetapi adanya Gashen sudah memberitahu bahawa peluang untuk Chow bermain mungkin akan bermain sebagai roam kali ini.
Yep, but it's possible because there's now a lot of flex picks as well. The ZEALOUS Nova have picked a lot of flex picks. Gushin can also go into mid lane. Chow Pun also can go in the jungle, so we'll see what their last pick is to confirm where their heroes will be going and where they will be playing.
Ya, manakala untuk Yom telah pun mengambil Phobias, so dia counter dash hero di situ, mungkin Chow, mungkin Gashen untuk activate dia punya Demon Force. Manakala Roma untuk team AI, kita ada Matilda yang akan diguna pakai oleh Dole, ataupun ketika ini dia guna nama Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes, that's right. Oh, we see the Balmond being picked up. So it could, but the Balmond as well has got a major nerf in this recent patch, so he's not going to be able to clear the jungle minions as fast as he did before.
Jadinya Gushin ataupun Gushin akan bermain di mid lane.
That's right.
Dipakai oleh hero dan kita belum tahu, mungkin Cho yang akan bermain sebagai jungler, Balmond akan menjadi bukan. Balmond akan bermain jungler, Chow akan bermain sebagai Roma.
Yes, that's right. Yes, we can see. So it's a very tanky lineup from the side of ZEALOUS Nova. With the Balmond, he's going to be building a very tanky build. So a lot of the damage is going to rely on the Gushin and the Clint as well. Yes.
Manakala untuk tim AI pula memang balance untuk pasukan ini, dan kita akan melihat terlebih dahulu wajah-wajah pemain-pemain daripada tim AI dan juga ZEALOUS Nova. Dan ada kenal pemain-pemain di sini?
So, personally, I don't know them, and I don't know them personally, any of them. What about you, Ray? Do you know any of them personally?
Team AI dan juga some of the ZEALOUS players.
Oh yeah, have you met them before?
No, not really. Ya, dan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita telah pun masuk ke Land of Dawn, perlawanan pertama kita, iaitu Team AI menentang ZEALOUS Nova.
Yeah, so what do you think about the Phobias there, using the support emblem instead of the usual mage emblem?
Yeah,
that's one of the first I've seen so far, because usually we see Phobias yang pakai emblem mage kan untuk deal a bit more damage.
Ya, betul sekali, kerana kita jarang sekali memberikan tumpuan sebetulnya kepada emblem, dan kali ini terima kasih Gucci kerana memberikan tumpuan kepada emblem. Mungkin dia mau cepat dapat duit, dia mau cepat dapat goal.
That's right, yeah. We see ZEALOUS Nova being a bit aggressive, trying to go into the jungle of the enemy right now in this early game. Ooh, Gushin with the damage already bursting out.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini Vexify terpaksa kembali, dan Litowan ini tidak langsung diambil, diberikan saja kepada pasukan tim M. Manakala kita lihat di sini, damage banyak sekali dan hero terpaksa melepaskan, membatalkan flicker, tetapi dikejar dan akan lagi di-burst bloodkan oleh Cristiano Ronaldo, tadi juga telah pun dikorbankan dengan satu turret shot tadi.
Oh wow, he was so close to escaping that just now, just a little bit. It was just a cooldown of the skills of the Gushin. If not, he could have secured that without even having to give up his own life there.
Ya, dan tanpa adanya flicker, mungkin boleh lagi dilawat ataupun dicuba sekali lagi kepada pemain yang bernama Hero nanti.
Yeah. So both teams actually, Matilda as well has burned off a flicker in that battle there. As you can see now, there are 3 people are roaming from the side of Team AI onto the bottom lane. In the current meta, a lot of the focus has been on the side lanes as opposed to the mid lane. Yes.
Ya,
correct?
betul sekali. Mereka berikan tuan kepada gold laner ataupun EXP, tetapi lebih kepada gold laner. Dan kita lihat di kawasan atas kali ini, ada cut lane dilakukan. 3 pemain telah berada di situ, manakala hanya 2 pemain daripada pasukan Team AI. Dan mereka dapat menghalau dengan adanya Demon Force dilepaskan. Dan kita lihat Vexify dikejar nyawa-nyawa ikan dan dijatuhkan oleh Alai pada ketika ini.
Yeah, that's right. And here we go. So it looks like that Team AI will be able to secure this turtle right here as the Balmond is down. And there it is. The turtle has been secured by UC 1000, sponsored by UC 1000 by Team AI with the Leoma pick there. So do you think the Leoma pick will be working out untuk pasukan Team AI?
Yes, setakat ini nampak kita jarang sekali melihat Balmond kalah dengan apa kata orang objektif. Jarang dia kalah kalau lawan dapatkan turtle, dapatkan lord di situ. Tapi kali ini kita lihat Leoma telah pun menang dengan satu retry yang cantik tadi, dapatkan turtle pertama. Dan pada ketika ini pada minit ke-3 telah pun adanya perbezaan dari segi gol, iaitu didahului oleh pasukan Team AI.
Yep, the Team AI right now has got a 1k goal lead already in this early game. But at the same time, in this early game, it's still anybody's game. It can turn on anytime. So we're interested to see what kind of setups they will have here, especially with this Leomon in the jungle here. And I think in the last fight, the Balmond lost out on that objective because they were trying to gank the top lane, and this, just got a little bit too low. Something happening right now in the jungle here.
Ya, dan Link telah pun dikorbankan seperti oleh Rumener dengan adanya satu pencurian ultimate. Little counter telah pun dicuri oleh Rumener tadi dan diguna pakai untuk dapatkan kill tersebut. Dan Link kali ini, kita lupa tentang Link. Link biasa bermain di jungle. Kali ini dia bermain sebagai roamer pula.
Yep, that's right. I think they're trying to give Vexify a chance to show what Vexify can do in the jungle as well. And Link's maybe, hey, just want to show off. All right, we've already qualified. Let's just, play around a little bit. Maybe I can just show you what I can do. I'm not just a jungler. I am also a roamer as well here.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini satu paycheck yang telah pun dijumpai dan dikorbankan dengan begitu saja. Seorang Link kali ini telah pun dijatuhkan 2 kali pada 4 minit yang berlalu ini.
So maybe Link should maybe stay in the jungle, huh?
It's too early to say, but yeah, Link mungkin mahu memperlihatkan multi-role beliau. Dan kali ini kita lihat Tazi dikerumuni 2 pemain. Tazi terpaksa melepaskan flicker, tetapi tiada guna kerana adanya Haroro menjatuhkan seorang Tazi dengan begitu mudah.
Yes, a lot of early game aggression now coming on from the side of Team AI here. Yeah, despite the tankiness, the heroes of ZEALOUS now are not tanky enough to, take in all this damage. And right now we see that Sky has also gone down. Ally has also gone down. And the turtle is secured. Was it by Balmond there?
Yeah.
And a double kill there picked up by the Phoveus. So maybe that support emblem actually is working out for the Phoveus.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan walaupun hero terpaksa membazirkan flicker, tetapi memang tiada jalan keluar kerana Demon Force masih lagi dia tahu tekan saja. Walaupun dia jauh, tapi dengan adanya range yang sangat-sangat besar dari ultimate seorang Phoveus, memang mudah dan dapatkan hero di situ. Dan ya, seperti yang Gucci cakapkan, memang turtle tadi diambil oleh ZEALOUS Nova.
Yep, so we've got a 1k or almost a 2k gold lead now for the team of Team AI here. Oh, Link's trying to find someone there, but does not, puts out the Way of the Dragon, but does not finish off with it. And here we go onto the mid lane now. We see Vexify waiting right there, but he's not able to secure anything because there are too many members of Team AI. And like I said earlier, there's a lot of early game aggression coming out from Team AI, trying to come out strong here, trying to prove a point that, hey, we are also a force to reckon with. We are Goodfellas Gaming, or formerly known as Goodfellas Gaming. And we've been in this a long time, so, maybe trying to show the young guns what the OGs are made of here.
Ya, betul sekali. Mereka boleh dikatakan the gatekeeper, the old guy. Tapi mereka masih lagi sebetulnya masih lagi muda dan masih lagi mempunyai kebolehan. Dan kita lihat di sini ada berlakunya pertempuran dan flame shot telah pun digunakan pakai, tetapi kita lihat Rumener nyawanya sangat-sangat rendah dan dapat juga melakukan recall di situ. Adakah akan dapat menyelamatkan diri? Dan nampak gayanya Rumener berjaya kembali ke base beliau dan masih lagi bertempur, tetapi mereka tidak akan meneruskan perjuangan ini.
Yeah, so it's a little bit hard for the Gusion to come in now because of the lot of support coming up from the Phoveus. from the Melissa and also from the Matilda here. So it's a little bit hard for Gushin to come in and, you know, try and secure a kill with its incandescence there. So right now we're moving on to the last of the final turtle of this matchup. Who will be able to secure this? We've got everyone from both teams here. And oh, something going on. Balmond does secure it.
Ya, sekali telah dipakai tetapi Tazi terpaksa melepaskan flicker dan akan dikejar walaupun satu yang terkorban tadi oleh pasukan ZEALOUS Nova menjatuhkan Cristiano Ronaldo, tetapi yang dikejar adalah pasukan ZEALOUS Nova sendiri oleh pasukan Team AI. Walaupun mereka securekan turtle, ini merupakan satu pengambilan objektif yang baik dan akan dapat menyamakan dari segi gol dan juga walaupun mereka ketinggalan dari segi kill tersebut, dan inilah dia itemization yang diperlihatkan pada ketika ini.
Yeah, that's right. So we can see that ZEALOUS Nova actually won that battle of the turtle there. Not only winning the turtle and securing the turtle, but also securing the kill over Ally there. So, you know, now right now the goal is even, has been evened out. So it'll be a very even matchup. It'll be interesting to see what will happen throughout the later part of this game. And there we go. There is the burst damage coming out from Hero on that Gushin pick right there. That's the thing about Gushin, you know, it can just burst you out of just one combo and that's it. You're wiped out. So be especially going to the late game, he'll be targeting the softer members like the Valentina and maybe the Melissa. And yeah, see what the Gushin will be able to pull out in the later part of this game.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini ada pergaduhan. Gushin sekali lagi masuk ke dalam tetapi telah pun dijumpai oleh Yum. Yum boleh saja mengaktifkan Demon Force dan baru saja saya cakap terus saja ada Demon Force diguna pakai tetapi tidak mahu mengejar Hero kerana Hero berada terlalu jauh di belakang turret. Dan seperti yang Gucci cakap tadi, memang satu turret yang kemas daripada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova, dan kali ini kita lihat go away telah pun diguna pakai di situ untuk menghalau pemain yang bernama Baxify. Namun begitu, turret pertama telah pun disecure tadi oleh pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yeah, that's right. And so we see Ally again once then going down onto the hands of, who was that? I was so fast I couldn't even see who took him out. Was it Hero?
Baxify.
Oh, it was Baxify that took him down. And so yes, just now Baxify there, just going up against that Melissa so that the rest of his teammates can push down the first turret of the game that was taken down by the side of ZEALOUS Nova as they now approach the first lord of the game powered by UC1000.
Ya, dan kita lihat sekali lagi sekali dipakai dengan adanya Gashan yang namun begitu ada Rumener membantu dan akan dikejar dua pemain dan telah pun dibantu oleh side dan mereka akan membuat keputusan untuk tidak meneruskan perlawanan ini. Dan pada ketika ini memang sudah sangat-sangat sengit, sangat rata ataupun sebanding sebetulnya dari segi gol, dari segi kill juga. Pasukan ZEALOUS Nova telah pun berjaya mengejar dengan 5 berbalas 7 dan pastinya kita lihat pasukan daripada tim AI perlu mengekalkan momentum jika mahu menang dan damage yang diberikan oleh Hero sangat-sangat besar pada ketika ini, Gucci.
Yeah, that's right. That is the burst damage coming out from the Gushin there. That the team AI has to watch out for, because look at that. Here he is going again once again, almost catching out Doll over there, but what a play by Ally there, trying to push them all back.
Yeah, dan kita lihat di sini, Demon Force sekali lagi diguna pakai, mengejar beberapa pemain tetapi masih lagi dapat diguna pakai dan akhirnya terpaksa retreat ataupun terpaksa berundur pasukan daripada ZEALOUS Nova walaupun pemain-pemain daripada tim AI sangat-sangat rendah nyawa dua pemainnya, dan manakala sementara turret diambil, pasukan ZEALOUS Nova berjaya mendapatkan Lord di situ.
Yes, that's right. That was such a win for ZEALOUS Nova of there, distracting the team AI of there while Valmon was just solely focusing on the objective, and we see that this goes down there. But will they be able to have a return kill? Gushin again going once again with all that burst damage and finally gets shut up by Rumine with the lethal counter that she took off of the Balmond there. So right now, yes, we see the Lord already pushing onto the bottom lane there while everything is happening in the middle lane. So you see, it's a lot of distractions, you know, carried out by the team of ZEALOUS Nova, whilst we see the Lord pushing down all by its own on the bottom lane there. So I think that was, you know, a very good, fight by ZEALOUS Nova there.
Ya, betul sekali, berbaloi sekali untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova, dan Baxify kita lihat sudah pun menyencar level 14 manakala Ally baru saja level 12 dan sangat-sangat berjauhan dari segi level, dan Demon Force sekali lagi diguna pakai akan cuba mengejar Baxify tetapi sudah pun dibantu oleh Tazi dan akan dibalas balik pula. Dan kali ini kita lihat ZEALOUS Nova telah mempunyai momentum dari segi penguasaan ataupun kawalan map, dan turret demi turret telah pun dipecahkan oleh pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yep, that's right. We see the Leoma trying to take down the Balmond over there, but right now the Balmond's already picked up the Guardian helmet, so he's got a lot of tankiness already. The side of ZEALOUS Nova, they're building up their tanky items. They're going to the late game. They have a good front line to protect the damage dealers that are behind there. And look the way they're roaming together as a team. Like, you know, in the Philippines, they call this the Ube strategy, where they roam together as a team and, you know, always protecting each other and supporting each other. And we see the way up Dragon being used up by the child there. But will it be enough?
Ya, dan kita lihat Cristiano Ronaldo telah pun digugurkan manakala dua pemain daripada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova. 2 berbalas 1, 3 sebetulnya berbalas 1. Kemenangan kepada tim lain tetapi masih belum habis. Dan damage yang begitu besar dilepaskan oleh seorang Haroro. Masih kejar, adakah akan diratakan Vexify walaupun begitu tanky di situ. Pastinya 4 pemain berbalas 1. Kemenangan mutlak kepada pasukan tim AI di scrimmage di kawasan jungle seperti tadi.
Yes, that's right. We see ZEALOUS Nova just being a little bit too overconfident and finding himself in such a bad position in the enemy jungle over there. I think they were just cornered, and you know, Team AI came from different parts of it, whereas ZEALOUS Nova were grouped too much and too crowded up in their jungle there. So Team AI took advantage of that, realized that, and as we see the items that have been picked up by both teams here. Ray, do you want to talk about that?
Kita lihat untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova, Tazi telah pun menyiapkan Blood of Despair dan juga Endless Battle. Manakala untuk Melissa pula iaitu Haroro, dia ada Berserker Fury, dia ada Demon Hunter, so Wind of Nature dan juga Wind Talker yang baru telah pun disiapkan. 4 berbalas 2 ataupun 3 core item, dan memang Melissa mempunyai damage yang begitu besar berbanding dengan Clean pada ketika ini. Namun begitu masih lagi berlawan pada ketika ini.
Yes, that's right. As you're saying, Melissa is already almost on a full build there, right there, and so it'll be a very damage. A lot of damage coming out from Melissa over there. So she'll be a very scary force going into this late game as we approach the late game and the second lord of the game here. Will ZEALOUS Nova be able to come back from their earlier skirmish where they lost out 4 members of their team? They lost a 4-0 battle as we see the now lord almost half, more than half health going down there. What's gonna happen, Ray?
Ya, kita lihat di kawasan bawah tidak nampak di kita punya map tadi di mana alai telah menjatuhkan ini tiada retri dan peluang untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova mendapatkan Lord dengan begitu mudah kerana tiada retri dan begitu masih lagi berlawan, dan nyawa seorang pemain telah pun dikorbankan. Yum walaupun melepaskan Demon Force masih lagi dapat dikejar sebetulnya oleh pasukan tim AI, dan Vexify sekali lagi dia bermain-main recall di situ kerana dia tahu nyawa seorang Balmond ini begitu besar dan susah sekali untuk jatuhkan 2 berbalas 2, tetapi adanya Luminous Lord memang kemenangan kepada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yes, that's right, and I think Hero was the MVP of that play there, finding and picking out ally there and taking him down so that he knows that Balmond will be able to secure the objectives that they need, the Luminous Lord that they need to come back in this game from what they had lost in the last previous fight where they had lost 4-0 to the side of Team AI. So I think that was a very good play by Hero there. But the only thing about this Gusion is that once you go in, it's so easy for you to get killed. You just get 1 or 2 kills, and then after that, yeah, it's a very vulnerable position for a Gusion to be in. But at the same time, I think Hero did a very good on that play there.
Yeah,
taking out the jungler of Team AI.
Ya, Hero telah pun melakukan tugasnya mendapatkan allies seperti tadi, dan seperti yang Guci cakapkan memang kalau sudah masuk memang susah untuk keluar, dan kita lihat damage yang diberikan kepada seorang Dol. Dol melepaskan Flicker, terus saja melepaskan Flicker, dan kali ini Diverse Force dilepaskan dan didapatkan Hero di counter di situ, tetapi turret telah pun dipecahkan. Ini turret yang terakhir dan Rumina akan mendapatkan side. 3 pemain telah pun dikorbankan. Manakala Vexify tiada seorang pun yang mendapati Vexify di kawasan bawah. Ini turret berada dalam bahaya untuk pasukan tim AI, dan akhirnya kita lihat di sini hampir berjaya sebetulnya Vexify mendapatkan ini turret ini.
Yeah, he was so close. I think he was just trying to see what was going on with his team. He saw that his team was already losing out that battle there, so he was trying to take down the turrets, trying to, you know, once again have a distraction from the side of his teammates, you know, in this team fight while he was trying to push a bottom turret. But he was unsuccessful in securing that bottom turret there. And like I said about the Gusion, you see, he tried to go in, tried to get a kill, tried to use the burst damage, but instead was not enough there, and he was so easily vulnerable, and he was taken down by the Phoveus, who has been doing very well in this game. I think the Phoveus is a very good pickup for this game.
Ya,
You know, going against the Gusion, going against the Clint, going against even the Balmond and the Chow.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini ada push di kawasan atas. Leomon telah pun melepaskan ultimate, dan Link akan ditumbuk ataupun dikeluarkan, tetapi belum lagi dapat membuat apa-apa di sini. Manakala Gashan hanya mempoke damage di situ ataupun poking. Dan ada kelainan sebetulnya dari Link dan juga Vexify kali ini. Manakala konsel telah pun diguna pakai, ada kelainan maksud saya Gucci, kelainan pemain yang bernama Link dan juga Vexify, di mana Vexify lebih mementingkan objektif dan juga split push.
Yep, that's right, that's right. We're seeing a lot of different styles of jungling that they have there. Vexify is very, very, very objective-oriented in this game here. And now as we approach the final lord of the game, the third lord of the game, powered by UC 1000, will... you see at the moment, you see over on the minimap there, Gushin is trying to maybe try and find Leomord once again as he did in the last fight that was able to secure the lord for the team of ZEALOUS Nova. Will he be able to pick it off again? Or will... the team of AI be aware of what they're doing? You see now they're a bit more stuck together. They're trying to not get caught up by the Gushin once again.
Ya, dan untuk menyambung tentang kelainan di antara Vexify dan Link, Link lebih team oriented, lebih kepada team fight oriented, manakala untuk Vexify lebih kepada split push. Dan kali ini kita lihat setup telah pun diperlihatkan di sini oleh team AI. Mereka hanya memancing saja, menunggu untuk adanya war yang akan berlangsung sebentar lagi, dan nyawa Lord ini sedikit demi sedikit akan dikurangkan. Dan kita lihat ada perlawanan berlaku di mana Web Dragon telah pun digunakan pakai dan Ruminator telah pun dikorbankan di awal perlawanan ini, Gucci.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they needed. They needed to take down Luminator, who had already taken lethal counter of the Balmond here. As we see Balmond, will he be able to secure this? And yes, he does again with the lethal counter. Again, Gushin distracting ally from that Lord there, so he was able to take it down. But we see Tassie going very low, very, very low. A double kill picked up by the Leomord there. Will they be able to win this battle? What will happen here? Are they tanky enough? Oh, we see the Melissa, they're shredding. There comes the Melissa with the mega kill. The late game Melissa is such a menace to deal with. It's so hard to deal with a late game Melissa because of the amount of damage that she can put out. Not just to one person, but even with the AoE damage with a second skill there.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kita lihat di sini, Link akan dikejar, Link akan dikorbankan oleh pasukan Team AI. Kalau kita lihat, memang ada perbezaan dari segi team fight, di mana pasukan Team AI mempunyai kelebihan yang sangat ketara apabila mereka berkumpul sebagai 5, manakala dari segi objektif pula mereka selalu kalah, nampak gayanya. Kalah dengan battery, kalah kerana adanya pick up yang cantik seperti kita lihat di sini. Yum yang telah pun dikorbankan, di-burst oleh hero dengan begitu saja sebetulnya, tanpa sebarang masalah, dan ini sebetulnya yang tidak dimaukan oleh pasukan Team AI.
That is some insane burst damage coming out from the Gushin there. You saw his Phoebus was almost full life, and with just one combo he managed to take him out like nothing. So this Gushin again, he's going to be very scary but also very vulnerable, so we have to see how this team the team fights go. I think what they have to do maybe at this point is try and probably, stick together as a team and, try and protect each other there. Because we see Hero going in and out of the battles again, being targeted there by the Matilda, but not able to gain anything from the team. Vexify going almost very low right now again, and we see them trying to back off from the team fight, trying to get back into position and try and find an opening to see what they can do.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini memang nampak perbezaan di sini. Konsep telah pun digunakan pakai, dan ZEALOUS Nova sepatutnya tidak mahu meneruskan 5 berlawan 5 kerana pasukan Team AI mempunyai kelebihan di situ. Tapi kalau pick up, mereka mempunyai peluang, dan Circling Eagle digunakan pakai sekali lagi. Tetapi di manakah backup untuk pasukan daripada Team AI? Dan Flicker telah pun dibasirkan oleh Cristiano Ronaldo. Terpaksa melepaskan Flicker, jika tidak akan dikorbankan, dan pastinya mempunyai masalah jika nyawa seorang Cristiano Ronaldo melayang. Dan kita lihat di sini, itemization boleh dikatakan telah pun full item untuk kesemua pemain, dan kita telah pun menyecah minit ke-20. Ini berarti late game telah pun sampai sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. As we can see, Clint does not have he picks up the Radiant Armor instead of the Immortality there. And I'm not sure why he actually picked out the
Radiant Armor?
Yeah, Radiant Armor as opposed to Immortality, because of his score being 164 Tazzy there. Yeah. So I think it would have been better for him to pick up the Immortality as opposed to pick up the Radiant Armor. I know, yes, there's a lot of mage damage coming out from Yum, from Chris, from Dol, from Ruminaire, but I think that, the Immortality would have been a better pickup for Tazzy in this matchup so far.
Ya, mungkin dia redha atau dia pasrah dengan dia punya skor 1-6, jadinya dia mahu Radiant Armor untuk mengurangkan sedikit DPS magic daripada pasukan Team AI ini untuk berada di team fight lebih lama. Dan turret telah pun dipecahkan oleh minion di situ, manakala Demon Force telah pun digunakan pakai, dan kita berikan tumpuan sebetulnya kepada Lord ini. Lord ini telah pun dimulakan oleh pasukan Team AI.
Yep, here see once again, we see Vexify, they're waiting patiently, trying to again secure this Lord. As you can see now, Ruminate also has the lethal counter, so we'll probably see 2 lethal counters coming up from this Lord here. Ooh, going very low. Oh! Secured once again!
Tapi kita lihat di sini, satu telah terjatuh, dua sebetulnya ada peluang untuk pasukan tim AI meratakan pemain-pemain daripada ZEALOUS Nova jika ZEALOUS Nova tidak berhati-hati. Tiga telah pun dikorbankan walaupun ada luminous slot di kawasan bawah, tetapi 3 pemain telah pun hilang nyawa pemain daripada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova kali ini. Dan sekali lagi, kita kembali semula dan Hero dia mahu 1 lawan 5, dia mahu pick off, tetapi adakah akan melakukannya ataupun tidak mahu, kerana jika Hero dikorbankan ada peluang sebetulnya untuk pasukan tim AI menghabiskan perlawanan ini.
Yeah, so we can see Hero now coming back. As you can see now Team AI trying to get into this, trying to maybe even end the game where they are right now, right here. Will they have enough?
Yeah.
The death timers, yes, I think they might actually be able to end this game right here and right now. Yes, it is Team AI taking down ZEALOUS Nova for the first win of the night. It is Team AI that has secured the win.
Wow, satu gamble ataupun satu pertaruhan yang sangat-sangat berani daripada pasukan tim AI, di mana 5 lawan Luminous Lord. 5 untuk pasukan tim AI menentang 2 untuk pasukan ZEALOUS, manakala Luminous Lord di kawasan bawah akan terus maju memecahkan Invitarate dan juga Crystal. Tetapi yang menang adalah pasukan daripada tim AI, di mana Haroro bermain begitu baik dan layak mendapatkan MVP.
Yes, that's right. Ray Haroro played a very good Melissa game there. She was dealing damage from the back line, so much damage that we probably didn't even see it. She was so much strength. She was shredding the tanks so much. Even though the side of ZEALOUS Nova was so tanky, Haroro was just shredding them like nothing. They're like a little bit of piece of paper. So yeah, it's very interesting pickups from Team AI. Very aggressive team play, and they were always, as we can see, they were always grouping together as a team. They're making sure that they had each other's backs. Whereas on the side of ZEALOUS Nova, it was a lot more objective-based. We saw them splitting up a lot, moving around a lot. We saw that Balmond is very focused on getting the objectives, getting the lot. But at the same time, while he was getting the objectives, he just lost out into the team fights. He left his team vulnerable there, and that was like leaving them to just get picked off by one by the side of Team AI. And I think that was what resulted in the loss for ZEALOUS Nova and for the win for Team AI there.
Ya, betul sekali yang diperkatakan oleh Gucci tadi, di mana pasukan daripada ZEALOUS lebih mementingkan objektif walaupun mereka dapat objektif. Tapi kalau kita lihat dari team fight, memang pasukan Team AI mempunyai kelebihan yang sangat-sangat ketara, kerana mereka selalu group up, mereka sentiasa berlima, dan apabila 5 lawan 5 memang tiada jawapan sebetulnya untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova melawan, walaupun mereka seringkali ataupun hampir kesemua Lord, Luminous Lord itu kepunyaan pasukan ZEALOUS, langsung tiada pasukan Team AI. Tetapi setiap kali lepas dapat Lord, mereka akan jatuhkan satu persatu, dan akhirnya dengan fight terakhir tadi, apabila sudah hilang 3, mereka pertaruhkan untuk terus saja dapatkan kristal tersebut.
Yeah, I think what went wrong also untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova and Team AI, apa yang difference makernya dalam pertandingan itu was the fact that it was the team composition. So I think that Team AI put really good heroes to counter the heroes that ZEALOUS Nova picked up. You see the Gusion being picked up. Okay, we'll pick up the Matilda. The Matilda picked off the Gusion and was able to pull off the Circling Eagle against the Gusion so many times there. And also we saw that the Phobius was being picked up against so many dashing heroes that ZEALOUS Nova picked up. And we saw that, yeah, Phobius was a force that was able to take down the side of ZEALOUS Nova and the heroes there. So I think a lot of it was in the draft as well. Team AI did very well in selecting the heroes to counter the heroes that ZEALOUS Nova had. And ZEALOUS Nova also was just lacking the damage that they needed to take down Team AI. They had 3 very big frontliners, but there was not enough backline damage because these backline damage heroes were being picked off and being targeted by the draft and the picks of Team AI in that battle.
Ya, betul sekali. Tepat segala poin yang diperkatakan oleh Gucci dari segi draft pick, dari segi team composition dan juga damage wise memang sangat-sangat tepat. Di mana untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova tadi, Tazi yang bermain sebagai clean telah pun ketinggalan 1-6, dan dari segi damage output memang sangat berjauhan dengan Haroro yang bermain sebagai Melissa, dan itulah juga sedikit sebanyak memberikan masalah sebetulnya kepada ZEALOUS Nova kerana tidak cukup damage. Mereka ada 3 tanky hero tetapi dari segi damage output tidak mencukupi untuk menjatuhkan kesemua ataupun banyak pemain daripada tim AI. Manakala kita lihat Haroro telah pun mendahului dari segi itemization di awal-awal minit sehingga ke penghujungnya.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving on to the next match very shortly, right after this. So don't go anywhere, stay with us, and we will be moving on to Game 2. Will ZEALOUS Nova be able to pick up a draw, or will Team AI reign victorious in today's matchup? We'll find out very soon.
Ya, dan kita telah pun masuk ke draft pick yang kedua di antara pasukan ZEALOUS Nova menentang tim AI, di mana tim AI berjaya mendapatkan satu kemenangan tadi dan ini adalah best of 2.
Yes, and that's right. We see a substitution being come out from the side of ZEALOUS Nova there. They have brought on Zin to replace Vexify there. So yeah, we'll be seeing Lynx probably going back into his main role as a jungler here. And as you can see so far, the Valentine has already been banned out, the Grok and Akai, whereas on the side of Team AI, they have banned out the Alice and the Yve. A very interesting first ban, well, at least a priority ban for Team AI here. It's not a lot of bans, Yve bans that we've seen coming out in these higher level picks.
Yeah, ini
but perhaps it's a pick that
respect ban.
A respect pick. That's right.
Kepada seorang hero, kerana hero kalau dia guna pakai Yve memang sangat-sangat bermasalah sebetulnya jika hero yang dapatkan Yve tersebut. Dan 1-1 sekali lagi dikeluarkan, ini standard ban sebetulnya. 1-1 walaupun telah adanya patch di sini, tetapi 1-1 tidak di touch ataupun tidak dikacau sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right.
Jadinya memang masih lagi boleh dikatakan untuk patch kali ini masih boleh dikatakan 1-1 sangat-sangat kuat. Dan jadinya first pick, adakah mereka akan mengambil Valentina sekali lagi, walaupun Valentina di nerf tapi masih boleh dikatakan kuat juga.
Oh no, the Valentina has already been banned out. Yeah, so maybe the Faramis is actually open. The Faramis they might want to pick up. Oh, okay. Once again, they go with the Fredrin. Maybe it's a comfort pick. Maybe it's something that they feel they can work around. They have something up their sleeves. Yeah, but yeah, they left the Faramis open. Yeah, Faramis was not gonna catch out Johan.
Yeah, it doesn't
recent
touch,
patch.
Yeah, didn't
so
touch.
Yeah, we'll see what they have to. There it is. The Faramis has already been picked up by Team AI. There, Faramis, one of my favorite heroes to use at the moment as well, because yeah, the Call Altar is just a lifesaver. The Call Altar is a game changer.
Yeah,
and so we have to see what they can pick up to go against this Faramis. The Balmon is still open. The Claude and the Lilia are all still open. So they might want to pick up.
Wow, sekali lagi kita lihat Leomord diguna pakai. Boleh dikatakan Leomord alay boleh dia punya win rate 100%, satu kali guna dan telah pun menang game tadi. Jadinya dia akan mempertaruhkan dia punya win rate. Adakah akan dapat sekali lagi menang untuk jadikan 2-0?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, should be ally again while taking the Leomord into the jungle there. We saw what he did in the previous game. It was very good. We saw the damage output from the Leomord as well. Providing a lot of mobility and also damage output for his team. And I think that what do you think the ZEALOUS Nova will pick up right here? I mean, for me personally, I would think, to go against the Faramis, you would want to kind of pick up the Balmon because of the true damage that he can deal against the Faramis. and also probably a Claude. Yeah, there we go. The Claude has been picked up again because of the Blazing Duet that will be able to go against what the Cult Altar of the Faramis here.
Ya, betul sekali. Manakala hero telah pun mengambil Cecilion, dia mahukan late game dengan adanya stack daripada Cecilion nanti dan juga damage output yang boleh tidak boleh diperkecilkan kerana Cecilion adalah hero yang semakin lama bermain semakin menyakitkan, mempunyai damage output yang begitu besar. Manakala untuk Vedrin memang pada ketika ini XP laner hero yang sangat-sangat kuat adalah seorang Vedrin. Tidak banyak counter dan dengan recent patch ini di mana Esmeralda juga di nerf, jadinya Vedrin semakin boleh dikatakan semakin kuat.
Yep. So we probably won't be seeing an Esmeralda being picked up against the Frederick because of the nerf on her shield there, right?
Ya, betul.
Yep.
Dan sekali lagi kita lihat Chow telah pun diguna pakai, tapi kali ini akan diambil pula oleh pasukan tim AI. Dan untuk pengetahuan Gucci, Chow adalah signature hero untuk pemain yang bernama Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll see the plays that Cristiano Ronaldo, or more known as Dole, yep, that's right. We'll see what plays he will be pulling out as the Chow here. It'll be very interesting to watch, yes.
Ya, dia adalah salah seorang OG yang guna pakai Chow, memperkenalkan Chow, dan seringkali kita lihat dia ada TikTok moment dengan Wave Dragon-nya yang menarik sekali. Dan Fanny telah pun dikeluarkan di situ, mungkin dan juga Melissa kali ini.
Yeah, we saw what the Melissa did. We saw what Haroros Melissa did in the previous game, and yep, there was so much damage output coming out from the Haroros, shredding each member of Zealous Nova. So yes, it was a very good priority ban by the side of Zealous Nova here. And right now, we would probably try and see who Team A will probably try and focus on banning out here. Could it be a Balmond ban?
Ya, mungkin, tetapi Fanny adalah respect ban sebenarnya kepada Ling. Ling salah seorang pemain Fanny yang begitu baik dan telah pun kali ini tidak diberikan. Dan Balmond tepat yang dikatakan oleh Gucci tadi, di mana Balmond juga salah satu hero walaupun di nerf, tetapi kita lihat dia menang setiap pengambilan Lord tadi.
Yep. And it's not just against the Lord, it's also because of the Faramis pick there, you know, being the true damage, being able to go against the Cult Altar of the Faramis. And we see another respect ban coming out from the side of Zealous Nova, knowing and noticing what Team AI did with the Phobius, how the Phobius was just targeting each hero there. And now what do you think that the side of Team AI will pick up?
Jadinya mereka mungkin akan memberikan priority kepada Gushen ataupun Gashen kepada Ling kalaulah Phobius ini telah pun dikeluarkan. Tetapi kita masih menantikan Cristiano Ronaldo. Mereka masih perlu mengambil EXP laner dan juga seorang gold laner. Kalau nak lawan Claude, Melissa telah pun dikeluarkan. Ada lagi mungkin Iritel ataupun Popol juga boleh juga digunakan.
Brody perhaps juga.
Ya, Brody yang lebih sesuai tentunya.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Iritel. There you go. Very good call over there, Ray.
Ya, Iritel telah pun diambil untuk seperti Melissa juga sedikit sebanyak mempunyai damage output yang begitu besar juga.
Yep, especially in the late game of the Cult Altar together with the Iritel, they're going in. So I think, yeah, Iritel is a very good pickup to shred the side of Zealous Nova here because of the Cult Altar. And yeah, together with the combination of the ally with the Leomont over there. Yeah. We'll see now the Kufra.
Kufra. Kita ada Initiator Kufra, tapi belum lagi dikunci di situ, mungkin akan ditukar. Dan untuk pengetahuan, Zin adalah Roma pasukan Zealous Nova. Boleh dikatakan first team player mereka.
Yep, and this is the Kufra that has been locked in, and it's the Aemon from Lynx. How is Lynx done on Aemon so far in this competition?
He's really good in Amon. Memang sangat-sangat baik juga permainan Ling. Dan boleh dikatakan dalam line up pemain-pemain daripada Zealous, Ling sangat-sangat menonjol sebetulnya dari segi mekanik, dari segi pengetahuan bermain sebagai pasukan. Memang Ling adalah one of the exceptional player dalam pasukan Zealous Nova ini.
Yeah, like you said, he was a very team fight oriented type of a player, whereas we saw just now Vexify was more of an objective, you know, based on the objective. So we'll see how the dynamics of this game will go so far, because we understand that Lynx is a more team fight oriented player. So we'll see how Zealous Nova, will they be able to bounce back against Team AI here, or will Team AI come out on top in this first battle of tonight.
Ya, dan Link dengan penggunaan Amon boleh saja memburst down Iritel dan juga Faramis Luminaire jika lambat menekan ke Alta. Dan hanya itu dua hero tersebut yang boleh diburst down, manakala yang tiga lagi memang sangat-sangat tanky, susah sedikit untuk Link memberikan burst kepada mereka itu.
Yes, and we see it is not a Chow being played by Dol. There is actually the Ruby pick that is picked up by Dol.
Wow.
So yeah, it'll be the Ruby, roaming Ruby, which we have seen, recently in the MPL League and everything. We've seen that the Ruby has picked up not so much of an EXP laner anymore. She's become more of a roamer.
Yeah,
and it'll be Yum playing the Chow in the EXP lane.
Yeah, she used to be a very good EXP laner against Esmeralda pada satu ketika dahulu. Tapi kita lihat inilah dia perlawanan kedua kita. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita telah pun masuk ke line up down. Pasukan ZEALOUS Nova menentang pasukan Team AI.
Yes, and on the side of Zero, we have Scythe on the Fredrin, Hero on the Sicilian, Tazi on the Claw, Lynx on the Armon, and Zin on the Kufra.
Ya, dan seperti biasa kita lihat di kawasan mid lane adanya Cristiano Ronaldo dan juga Luminaire yang akan berikan tekanan sebetulnya kepada Hero, dan Zin telah pun muncul kali ini dengan penggunaan Kufra.
Yeah, so far, that's right. We have Ally on the Leomod, Ruminaire on the Faramis, Yum on the Chow, Haroro on the Iritel, and Dol on the Ruby as the roamer. And we see now, maybe going into the first team fight of the game here. We see AI trying to get into the jungle of ZEALOUS Nova, but then again, the backup has arrived to protect Lynx from the early game damage coming out from the side of Team AI.
Damage yang diberikan oleh side tadi kepada Cristiano Ronaldo terpaksa kembali berundur ke belakang. Dan begitu ada pertempuran berlaku, ada rotasi dilakukan, dan mereka hanyalah memberikan protection sebetulnya, memberikan pertahanan kepada Link untuk melakukan farm beliau di jungle mereka itu sendiri.
Yeah, that's right. Because Lynx in the early game, Lynx is a very vulnerable hero because he can easily be bursted down.
Ya, dan mereka kita lihat tadi di minimap, Cristiano Ronaldo seperti berpusing mencari Amon.
Yeah, that's right. So it was a very good pass over there by ZEALOUS Nova to try and protect the jungler so that he's able to farm nicely. And we see now Yum could be in a bad position. Will be able to be burst out by the side of Team AI. They have not reached the ultimate yet, and forcing a flicker out of Yum there to get out of danger.
Ya, dan kita lihat first blood telah pun didapatkan oleh Ally pada minit pertama ini dengan kejatuhan kepada Tazi. Sekali lagi diberikan fokus manakala Yum 1 lawan 3 atau 1 lawan 2, dan kita lihat Yum nyawa-nyawa tiada flicker, dan di-flicker terus oleh side untuk dapatkan kill. Penyamaan 1 berbalas 1.
Yep, so it's now a 1-for-1 trade between each team here. Ooh, Hero as well, they're going very low. Oh yeah, so we have a very late game oriented team for the side of ZEALOUS Nova.
Yeah, betul.
Actually for both teams as well here. Both teams are, Haro, we only see the damage output towards the later part of the game with the Iritel. So yeah, we'll see how this goes going in there. But the turtle has been secured. The Calm Altar has been pulled off here. Ladies and gentlemen, will there be anything now? It'll just be still secured, and both teams have chosen to back away from this team fight as they feel they are not ready yet to engage in any battle so far.
Ya, kemenangan kepada pasukan Team AI Ally dengan retry yang tepat tadi walaupun dikontes oleh seorang Link, tetapi kemenangan sebetulnya berpihak kepada pasukan Team AI dengan pendahuluan hampir-hampir menyecah 1,000 dari segi gol.
Yeah, that's right. So we have still just only a 1k goal lead, but in the early game that does matter a lot in this early game. It can make a difference very much in this early game. We see now the Blazing Duet by the Cloud just trying to clear the minion waves. Yeah.
Okay, dan Haroro masih ada ultimate tetapi tidak mahu diguna pakai tadi kerana Tazi hanya melepaskan Blazing Duet hanya untuk mengclearkan minion di kawasan gold lane tersebut. Manakala di sini ada rotasi dilakukan, 4 pemain telah pun di set up di situ, tetapi mereka hanyalah untuk mengambil jungle creep ataupun mencuri jungle creep pasukan ZEALOUS Nova sahaja.
Yeah, that's right. So we see a lot of early game aggression coming out from the side of Team AI. They're trying to rotate together. As we see again here on the minimap, they are moving up against towards the top lane here. But then again, on the map right now, we see Yum might be in a little bit of trouble here. 3v1 in the bottom side here. Will they be able to kill Way of Dragon? almost survives, but he goes down right at the end there.
Ya, manakala di kawasan bawah juga telah di atas sebetulnya telah pun disamakan kedudukan 2 berbalas 2 di mana jatuhnya Zin seorang Roma walaupun dibantu Tazi tadi, tetapi Zin telah pun dikorbankan. Manakala Yum hanya berlawan 1 lawan 3. Hampir berjaya dengan penggunaan flicker, tetapi tarik pertama ini akan menjadi milik pasukan daripada tim AI, manakala akan dimira pula oleh pasukan ZEALOUS Nova 1 berbalas 1 dari segi tarik.
Yeah, so far it's a very even matchup from both teams here. Both securing the same amount of kills, both securing the same amount of objectives with the towers there. One on the top side, one on the bottom side. As now both teams get ready to go for the next hill. And the blue buff has been stolen away by the Leomote, because we understood that the Lynx was very far away, and now he is securing the blue buff of the enemy jungle instead.
Ya, dan turtle ini akan pastinya menjadi milik pasukan tim AI tanpa sebarang gangguan. Dengan 2 turtle ini, kita lihat ada sudah penjarakan dari segi gol, manakala di kawasan mid lane Rubenair akan berjumpa dengan Zin, tetapi tiada apa-apa yang berlaku kerana belum lagi ada Cristiano Ronaldo berdekatan.
Yeah, and now we've seen that the Irrital has now moved on to the top side, whereas the Claude now has moved on to the bottom side there. And now we're seeing now again Kudol trying to find an opening, trying to find the links, trying to see where he is, give vision for his team to see where the enemy junglers are. And now Yum could be in a little bit of trouble. Will he be enough? Will he have enough to survive there? The concealed play has been pulled off by Dol there, which has been realized by the side of ZEALOUS now, and both teams back away from the skirmish.
Ya, dan belum lagi ada kejatuhan pada minit kelima ini. Masih lagi 2 berbalas 2 dan Alter telah pun digunakan pakai. Mereka flicker telah pun dilepaskan dan ke Alter telah pun juga dipakai. Kita lihat Web Dragon tadi berjaya dapatkan Zin, tetapi kita lihat nyawanya yang rendah kepada seorang hero. Hero juga menjadi korban. 2 berbalas 0 kemenangan kepada pasukan tim AI pada ketika ini.
Yes, like we mentioned before, ZEALOUS Nova, they have to be very careful in this early game because they have a very late game oriented team. They want to watch out for getting snowballed in this early game because of their vulnerability in the early game. So they have to watch out for what happened there, as we can see the damage output coming out from the side of Team AI there. Once again taking down the members of ZEALOUS Nova.
Ya, dan kita lihat tadi endless shot daripada Link tidak cukup sebetulnya untuk memburst down mana-mana pemain, dan di situlah tanda ataupun cue untuk pasukan daripada tim AI mengcounter engage perlawanan tersebut. Kita lihat tadi masuk seorang hero dan akhirnya hero berjaya dapatkan alliance di situ dengan satu permainan yang menarik, dan Blazing 2 telah pun juga digunakan pakai, dapatkan 2 di situ. Masalah kepada pasukan tim AI, manakala kita lihat dari kawasan belakang pasukan tim AI berjaya dapatkan 1 dan akhirnya terlalu berseorangan 4 pemain berbalas 2. Kemenangan kali ini berpihak kepada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yeah, that's right. ZEALOUS Nova, there was such a seesaw battle going on. They both kills, but it was ZEALOUS Nova that ended up winning that team fight, securing a 4v2 matchup battle there, and also now securing the final turtle of the game here, powered by UC 1000, ladies and gentlemen. Now.
Ya, dan setakat ini dari segi gol tiada perbezaan sebetulnya. Dari segi kill tiada perbezaan. Kali ini memang perlawanan pertama ini sangat-sangat sengit. Dari perlawanan pertama tadi hingga yang perlawanan kedua ini boleh dikatakan tim AI dan juga ZEALOUS Nova sangat-sangat sebanding sebetulnya.
Yep, it was a very good I'm offended there by Ruby pulling them into the turret there, but it was the blazing duet I feel that made the difference in that team fight there, shredding down the health bars of the side of Team AI that really made the difference in securing the kills for the side of ZEALOUS Nova.
Ya, kali ini Tazi bermain lebih baik dari perlawanan pertama tadi dengan penggunaan clean. Kali ini dengan Claude lebih selesa nampak gayanya dengan 2 kill dan hanya 1 kejatuhan untuk beliau. Dan setakat ini kalau kita lihat, kita belum nampak lagi itemization yang diguna pakai oleh kedua-dua pasukan. Kita masih menantikan sebetulnya, belum ada lagi yang kita nampak apakah yang Haroro telah siapkan dan apa pula dengan Tazi. Pastinya Demon Hunter Sword telah pun disiapkan sebetulnya oleh Tazi.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very core item. One of the first items that was always picked up by the Claude here. And as you can see there on the scores, Skype on the Ferdrin. This is why the baby picked up the Ferdrin. He's 2-0 foreigner, has not gone down. Is the only person in this whole game that has not gone down yet. And he's been such a good frontliner for the side of ZEALOUS Nova right now in this game so far. as he goes out against a one. And there is a killing spree picked up by the Lynx on the Irrital there. Maybe will Sky be able to escape? And yes, he does.
Ya, kita lihat sangat-sangat tanky Fedrin yang digunakan pakai oleh side. Memang pada ketika ini EXP lane adalah Fedrin, milik Fedrin sebetulnya. Dan tarik seterusnya, tarik ketiga untuk ZEALOUS Nova. Dan kita akan bergerak ke mid game. Mid game ini nampaknya momentum kepada pasukan ZEALOUS yang lebih baik dari segi pick off kerana Link dapatkan seorang pemain tadi. Manakala pasukan Team AI belum lagi dapatkan apa-apa kerana seorang side sangat-sangat tanky.
Yeah, that's right. So I think that one of the game-changing factors of this game is that the Lynx will try and always need to try and find and pick out that Irrital there to be able to take out the Irrital from the game, because we know that the Irrital is the main damage dealer from the side of ZEALOUS Nova, or from the side of Team AI. Here as we go again now to the first zone of the game. Will it be enough to be secured by the side of Team ZEALOUS Nova, and they're pushing very aggressively?
Oh!
And yes, it has been.
Ya, ke atas telah pun dilepaskan, tapi ada blazing duet. Tazi masih lagi hidup di situ. Dan Iron Panda diberikan kepada Tazi, tapi tiada follow up daripada pasukan Team AI sendiri. Manakala dua telah pun dijatuhkan oleh pasukan Team AI. Dan kali ini, walaupun Lord diambil dan 3 sebetulnya, kita lihat sekali lagi. Tidak cukup hero untuk menjatuhkan Yum dan akan dikejar oleh Leomor ini. Alai bermain begitu cantik sekali, dapatkan 4 pemain dan side telah pun diratakan untuk pasukan Team White dapatkan tadi oleh pasukan Team AI.
And that is a wipeout race, GG. Oh my goodness, the Leomord pick. Wow, I think this ally has been practicing this Leomord a whole lot since the new patch, since the new update has come out. Once again, it's like deja vu of game 1 all over again. ZEALOUS Nova picking up the objectives but falling down to the hands of Team AI right after picking up the objectives there.
Ya, walaupun nyawa pemain-pemain daripada pasukan Team AI sangat-sangat rendah tadi, saya rasakan memang kalah ni Team AI. Tetapi hero tidak cukup damage sebetulnya untuk menjatuhkan Yum, untuk menjatuhkan mana pemain. Manakala di sini kita lihat Lord begitu mudah diratakan atau ditupaskan oleh Haroro yang kali ini kurang baik sikit dengan 1 kill saja 3 kejatuhan, tetapi pastinya mempunyai damage yang begitu besar juga.
And that's right, it's also the positioning and the timing of ally on the Leomord here. It's the mechanics that he's pulled off. It's the timing. You know, he's going in just at the right moments to secure himself and his teammates the kills there, to finish off the battles and the fights over there in those team fights that we've noticed so far.
Ya, boleh dikatakan Leomord yang kita pakai oleh Alai mempunyai damage juga. Manakala di kawasan bawah, Link telah pun dijumpai di pick off tadi oleh pasukan Team AI, dan ini sedikit sebanyak menambah lagi masalah kepada pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yes, I was talking about just now, it is the side of ZEALOUS Nova. They are lacking right now as we're still in the, not so much in the late game yet, so they don't have enough damage output that they would need. We saw just now that Hero nearly took down the members of Team Arrow, but it was just a little bit more. He just probably doesn't have enough stacks to take them down yet. So it'll be a bit more scary in the late game, but still right now it's only just a few hundred gold lead, so it's still anybody's game. Oh, the I'm Offender being used to pick up Hero once again. Oh, will Hero be vulnerable? Very vulnerable. They're caught in a bad position. Blazing Web being used by the Cloud over there.
Oh, Haroro berada di tempat yang salah, dan Tazi juga telah pun dikorbankan. Begitu juga dengan Zin. Walaupun Haroro mempunyai positioning yang kurang baik tadi, tetapi keempat pemain daripada pasukan Team AI dapatkan 3 pemain dengan begitu mudah sekali. Kemenangan sekali lagi kepada pasukan Team AI. Adakah mereka akan dapat push di kawasan ini, tarik kawasan bawah ini?
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, let us look at Ally right now. He is 10-1 and 2 on this Leomord. He is absolutely wrecking havoc in this game. Maybe he should have prioritized the
and shot yang dilepaskan kepada Ruminant, seperti yang saya katakan. Dia dapat burst down seorang Faramis dan juga dapat burst down Irrital. Kali ini Link berjaya melakukan tugasnya. Namun begitu, ada fight berlaku di situ dan flicker telah pun dipakai oleh Hero. Kita lihat di sini, Blazing itu dilepaskan dengan begitu baik sekali, tetapi adanya Yum yang mempunyai nyawa yang agak tanky juga masih lagi hidup di situ. Manakala di situ kita lihat adanya Cristiano Ronaldo berjaya mendapatkan 2 pemain dengan Hyper Pendant. Hero telah pun dikorbankan. Satu lagi counter daripada pasukan Team AI, tapi berlawan di bawah turret. Bukanlah satu perlawanan yang begitu baik daripada Team AI, tetapi Tetapi kemenangan kepada pasukan Team AI dengan 3-2.
What a team fight right there. We saw that maybe the cloud was going to go in with the Blazing Duet and shred down, but the Blazing Duet was actually cancelled. I did not actually see by who, but the fact that the Blazing Duet was cancelled, it made a real huge difference in that team fight, giving it to the side of Team AI. And once again, Leomod right there. There's too much damage coming up from Leomod right there as now they approach the luminous slot, I believe, of this game right now, and it should be secured by the side of Team AI here. But we actually do see the side of ZEALOUS Nova right now approaching a lot, trying to find a way to come into this, trying to make a difference. And now we see actually Team AI backing off a little bit here as they prepare the team fight. The cult also was saved as well for the very end just now at that team fight right there.
Ya, bahaya sebetulnya untuk pasukan Team AI untuk melakukan load ini kerana mereka kekurangan pemain, tetapi load telah pun di-reset dan Carl telah pun digunakan kali ini. Kita lihat Yom berada sangat jauh di depan, tapi adakah Alta untuk nyamakan jauh beliau? Dan adakah load telah pun diambil, tetapi kita lihat Zin telah pun dikorbankan terlebih dahulu sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. And we can see the side. Two members of the side of ZEALOUS Nova has already gone down. It should be able to be a lot secured. Oh, not even enough damage by Lynx right there.
Yeah.
With the shards.
Ya, Endless
Shard, sorry.
Tidak cukup kepada seorang Yum kerana Yum sangat-sangat tinggi pada ketika ini. Tetapi mereka berjaya menahan daripada Team AI mengambil load tersebut.
Yeah, that's right. And Ruby as well has been playing a very good game here.
Yeah.
Using the I'm offended just when it matters the most there. So I think it's a very good play by the side of Team AI here. Picking up that Ruby as the roamer here. You know, shutting down the members of Team ZEALOUS Nova right now. And we can go on to another low battle. It looks like it should be able to be secured by the side of Team AI. And yes, they do. Is the load secured by the side of Team AI.
Ya, kali ini Team AI mempunyai load. Mereka mempunyai kelima-lima pemain sudah hidup dan pastinya peluang untuk Team AI. Adakah mereka akan dapat habiskan perlawanan dengan Luminous Load ini ataupun sebaliknya?
Yeah, as you can see, Hero now not doing too good in this game. The late game Sicilian has not come out yet. But then again, it is a Sicilian, ladies and gentlemen. In the late game, he was able to shred the less tankier members of Team AI a lot faster, but we have to see how it is ZEALOUS Nova can defend this Lord push here from the side of Team AI here as they look to try and take down the first inhibitor turret of the side of Team ZEALOUS Nova. Will they have enough? But they do not have enough just yet.
Ya, tetapi kawasan bawah telah pun diberikan perhatian dan telah pun dijatuhkan inhibitor kawasan bawah. Kita lihat di sini manakah Alta belum lagi dapatkan lambat sebetulnya kerana Nasha telah pun berjaya dapatkan satu, tetapi Tazi juga dibalas. Satu berbalas satu dan Alta telah pun pecah sebetulnya. Dan kita lihat Rumina kehilangan immortality dan Haroro sangat-sangat jauh berada di depan dan berjaya juga shutdown seorang Tazi dan juga Ling walaupun nyawa beliau melayang tadi.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's a very good defense by the side of ZEALOUS over there. Trying to keep the hopes of alive in this game. Trying to maybe secure a draw instead of losing 2 games to 0 in this one. It was a very successful Lord defense. We saw a killing spree from the Lynx there before finally being taken down by Haroro. Haroro as well being very aggressive there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think had the Lynx not gone down, it would have been a lot more of a win for the side of ZEALOUS Nova. But because of the Lynx going down in the last second to Haroro, that changed the whole dynamics of that team fight.
Ya, tepat sekali. Dengan damage yang diberikan tadi oleh Haroro, memang sudah boleh dikatakan sudah pun full item kepada kedua-dua marksman tersebut, Haroro dan juga seorang Tazi. Dan hanya tinggal pelaksanaan sahaja lagi siapakah yang akan berjaya memenangi perlawanan pada minit ini, pada perlawanan kali ini. Ya.
Yeah, and we see the concealed blade there picked up by the Kufra, but only managed to catch one member of his team. Call Alta has been popped. Will the damage be enough here? Will they have enough to go against All In? And there we go, we see Ally once again, but will he be able to go down? Even though the Wind of Nature was popped by the cloud, he was still vulnerable and went down. Oh, we have 2 members now. Now 3 members have gone now. It looks like they're going for the 4th member. They should be able to secure the 4th kill onto the side of AI. Will they be able to? There we go, a flicker play.
Wow, dan
Oh, you manages to escape with 1 HP.
Ya, Zin rasa dia sudah pun dapatkan Yum di situ walaupun Yum sangat-sangat nyawa beliau sangat rendah tetapi dia miscalculate sebetulnya dan Yum masih lagi selamat tetapi adakah cukup untuk mempertahankan base mereka kerana adanya masih 4 pemain dan kali ini sudah pun muncul Ruminaire. Adakah mereka dapat melakukan pertahanan dengan begitu baik dan kita lihat counter daripada pasukan Team AI menjatuhkan hero. Ini masalah sebetulnya pada pasukan Team ZEALOUS Nova sebetulnya dengan 2 dijatuhkan dengan serta-merta dan peluang kali ini dengan adanya Luminous Lord yang masih lagi hidup ada peluang untuk Team AI mendapatkan Lord yang seterusnya ini.
Yeah, that's a little bit too greedy from the side of ZEALOUS Nova there. A little bit too aggressive trying to push down that turret. But they weren't looking at the death timers. Every hero from the side of Team AI was already responding and they only had 2 members. They're trying to push down the mid lane turret. And now it looks like Team AI will be able to secure this Luminous Lord once again. We see there. Link being caught in a very bad position there. And it should be the Lord secured by the side of Team AI.
Ya, Link melakukan kesilapan di dalam dijumpai dan cuba seorang masuk tadi. Seorang side kah? Adakah side? Ya, side masuk 1 lawan 5 sebetulnya walaupun dia seorang veteran tetapi tidak cukup untuk menyelamatkan nyawa seorang side tersebut. Dan kali ini dengan adanya Luminous Lord di kawasan atas dan adanya 5 pemain daripada pasukan Team AI ini adalah kesudahan sebetulnya untuk pasukan.
It looks to be the end of the game and looks like Team AI will be pushing forward. They have the damage and it is Ray. What do you think? Will it be the end right here? Will they be able to defend this? Will they have the miracle play? But it is not. It is Team AI that will come out victorious with a 2-0 win over ZEALOUS Nova. Wow, what a game!
Ya, what a game. Seperti rakan penggulat saya katakan, pasukan Team AI berjaya mendapatkan upset sebetulnya. Menjatuhkan pasukan yang berada di tangga ketiga. Team AI menang 2-0 ke atas pasukan ZEALOUS Nova.
Yep, so Team AI showing that once again they are still a force to reckon with in this competition. You know, they've been around for so long, they have the experience, and it was the experience today that pulled off and played it off for them. I think what lost the game for ZEALOUS Nova right there, they actually had a chance in that in the second last team fight where they took down three members of Team AI, but they were just a bit too greedy, not aware of the death timers, not aware of what was going on right there, and they were trying to push down the mid lane turret with just 2 members, and after the whole side of Team AI had respawned and just took them down, and that had cost ZEALOUS Nova the whole game there.
Ya, dan ada sedikit juga penyebab utama juga kenapa pasukan Team AI berjaya counter engage kembali dengan kesilapan tadi kepada seorang Zin yang merasakan dapat jatuhkan Yum di kawasan bawah tetapi Yum berjaya meloloskan diri dengan 1 HP, betul-betul 1 HP dengan penggunaan Chow yang sangat-sangat menarik tadi. Dan apabila Chow sudah ada dan ada lagi dengan adanya Rumina yang baru hidup, mudah untuk mempick off satu bersatu dan itulah the beginning of the end untuk pasukan ZEALOUS Nova. Dan syabas dan tahniah kepada pasukan Team AI menunjukkan permainan yang begitu baik sekali di minggu terakhir kita.
Yep, that's right. So it's wow, it's a very I think Lynx as well found himself in a very vulnerable spot there when he was trying to maybe try and go and steal the Lord to try and save his team for one last battle, one last push, but he was unsuccessful. I think as well it was the Cult Altar that saved the lives of Team AI and allowed them to be very, very aggressive. They had the Chow, they had the Ruby, they had the Faramis. So these 3 people being together in a team allowed them to put on such aggressive play. And again, Ally on that Leomord.
Yeah.
2 games in a row, wrecking havoc. So much damage coming out from Ally on the Leomord. Very well done from the side of Team AI here. Congratulations once again to Team AI for securing a 2-0 victory over ZEALOUS Nova in our first matchup of tonight.
Jadinya, kami akan mengambil masa sedikit untuk berehat. Jangan pergi ke mana-mana dan kita jumpa selepas ini.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we've set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now into game 2 of tonight's matchup. We've got Bounty Esports versus Red Star Esports. We've seen the bans having come out right now. And okay, Bounty Esports with K, Prime Decimon, Kazisomnia, Aziz Vasto, Lorde, and Fed. Whereas on the side of Red Star Esports, we have Kunai TPJ, Alep, Mr. Charges, and Shu.
Ya, dan setakat ini kita lihat Grok telah pun diambil oleh K. Manakala Prime Desmond telah pun menggunakan pakai Claude di situ, Kaze Somnia dengan Farsa beliau. Dan akan untuk pasukan Red Star pula, Kunai akan menggunakan pakai Balmon, TVJ dengan Lilia dan Alep dengan satu hero initiator yang baik iaitu seorang Atlas.
Yep, and they've already banned out the Digi as well to ensure that there will not be any cancellations of the Atlas out there of the Fatal Links. So it'll be good to see what Red Star Esports can go up against the undefeated Bounty Esports. And we see the last veteran ban being pulled out here. They've actually chose to ban the Beatrix. Oh yes, of course, the Beatrix because of the combo with the Atlas Fatal Links.
Dan juga patch yang terbaru ini Beatrix di buffs.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, her minigun and the shotgun. Because we see now not a lot of the Beatrix users have been using the shotgun.
Yeah, betul.
So right now the shotgun buff, Beatrix can be a menace once again in the gold lane.
Tetapi pada perlawanan pertama tiada pick kepada seorang Beatrix walaupun terbuka luas betulnya. Dan kita lihat Mr. Charges akan menggunakan pakai, adakah akan mengambil Chow ini ataupun sebaliknya. Dan kita tahu 2 minggu kebelakangan ataupun pada minggu lepas kita lihat Mr. Charges menukar role kepada Roma. Kali ini akan kembali semula bermain sebagai EXP laner.
Okay, yep, that's right. Alep will go into the roaming position. Yes, the Masha. We've not seen a lot of Masha being picked up, yeah?
Ya, betul.
The Khalid as well. Very interesting pick up here.
Ya, Khalid ada pemain yang menggunakan beliau, pemain bernama Khan. Tetapi kita lihat di sini Ling telah pun dikunci oleh Aziz Vastrolot. Kita tahu Bounty Esports merupakan pasukan nombor 1 negara Sarawak, negara jiran kita. Dan pastinya mereka akan berikan masalah yang begitu besar kepada pasukan Red Star sebetulnya.
Yes, and we can see down there hovering over the Uranus pick. Or will it be the Minotaur pick here? But it should be the Uranus picked up here, but it's the last pick on the side of Bounty Esports. Oh, I really like to see how this Ling will go against the team of Bounty Red Star Esports here, because they've got a lot of, like, we've got the Balmond, they've got the Fatal Links, but then again, Ling will be able to escape the Fatal Links of the Atlas here.
Ya, dengan penggunaan Tempest of Blood.
Yeah, that's right.
Tempest of Blade sebetulnya. Dan kita lihat Shu, pemain yang sering kali menggunakan pakai Cloud, tapi kali ini Cloud beliau telah pun diambil. Pastinya akan mencari alternatif lain, mungkin akan menggunakan pakai Retail ataupun Brody dan juga Popol ataupun Popol dan Cooper juga, tetapi tidak. Adakah akan mensecure marksman ini?
Yes.
Gucci.
Mungkin diorang, yes, it is the Leslie being locked in, and that's also maybe diorang kena apa ni? They were inspired by Onyx Esports Indonesia in the last game. They picked up the Leslie and he got the Maniac going for the Savage, and that secured them the win. So it'll be very interesting. I mean, Leslie has a very good range against the Claude.
Yeah, betul.
So yeah, it'll be very good matchup, especially in the late game. Leslie can, you know, attack members from very far away. So yeah, it'll be a very good pickup as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can finally see Bounty Esports go down to the side of Red Star. It'll be a very surprise upset victory if Red Star is able to pull it off against Bounty Esports, the #1 team in Sarawak.
Ya, dan inilah dia wajah-wajah Bounty Esports dan juga pemain Red Star Esports, di mana kedua-dua pasukan telah pun mempunyai pakaian mereka yang tersendiri, berhijau berlawan dengan merah. Dan kita tahu, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, inilah dia perlawanan kedua untuk pasukan Red Star Esports. Ini merupakan perlawanan di antara hidup dan mati sebenarnya.
Yeah, that's right. So we have K on the Grok, Prime Dismount on the Claude, Kazi Somnia on the Farsa, Lord on the Ling, and Fed on the Uranus.
Ya, dan kita lihat ada pergerakan di kawasan mid lane dengan adanya Atlas dan juga TPJ telah pun kehilangan nyawa separuh dan terpaksa berundur ke belakang kerana kita tahu Kazi Somnia adalah seorang pemain mid lane, pemain support yang begitu agresif.
Yep, very aggressive. Already Lilia going with 1 quarter life in not even the first minute of the game. And so much. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at it. They were so confident.
Wow. Kazi Somnia dengan wing by wing dilepaskan kemudian ditukar menjadi manusia kembali. Dan sudah pun ada counter jungle ataupun invasion dilakukan oleh Bounty. Sebab kita lihat keganasan daripada pasukan Bounty. Tapi adanya 3 pemain yang sudah pun memberikan pertahanan dan masih lagi mahu dapatkan orange buff tersebut. Dan akhirnya Kunai berjaya dapatkan orange ataupun adakah telah dicuri sebetulnya?
Yes, it was. It was actually taken by the Ling there. And you see Fed, they're so confident going 3v1 into the red side of the jungle there. And yeah, not even getting taken down by the side of Red Star Esports. So that was very confident play by Fed on the Uranus. Not even reaching level 4 yet. So he does not have his ultimate to protect him.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan satu yang perlu kita berikan perhatian kepada pasukan Bounty. Bounty tidak akan teragak-agak jika mahu melakukan satu dengan Alep 1 lawan 3. Tapi adanya Kunai. Kunai ada little counter tetapi belum lagi mengejar level 4. Dan adakah akan dapat first blood di situ? Shu yang dapatkan first blood di situ. Tetapi Kunai jauh menjauhkan dan Kunai juga dijatuhkan untuk mata penyemaan 1 berbalas 1. Dan kita lihat Shu masih lagi ada damage AMPRO yang begitu besar. Dan Alep juga terus dibalas. Namun begitu kemenangan 3 berbalas 2. Sebetulnya kemenangan kepada pasukan Red Star Esports.
There we go. Have we actually found the kryptonite for Bounty Esports here? The Leslie picking up a double kill there over the side of Bounty Esports. Oh wow, I did not expect it coming out from the early game from Red Star. Very impressive so far as they now try and approach this first objective, this first turtle of the game, powered by UC 1000, but they have actually chosen to let it reset.
Ya, dan mereka akan cuba dapatkan Fed yang telah pun offside pada ketika ini. TVJ telah pun berada di kawasan jungle, tetapi di kawasan bawah pula. Baru saja kita puji tentang Shu telah pun dikorbankan dengan adanya 3 pemain yang melawat kawasan Belia, dan kita lihat 4 pemain memberikan priority kepada turret di kawasan bawah sebetulnya, Gucci.
Yeah, that's right. They're giving up the turtle here to go instead again and secure the first turret of the game there, which I believe they will. And even the blue buff peak stolen away by the Uranus.
Ya, kita
Of
lihat.
all heroes, the Uranus stealing the blue buff away. Wow.
Dia rotate tadi untuk melarikan diri tetapi masuk pula ke jungle sebelah kanan iaitu purple buff dan terus saja mendapatkan buff tersebut tanpa sebarang masalah. Ini masalah sebetulnya diberikan kepada Red Star Esports kerana ketiadaan buff kepada seorang kunai. Manakala kita lihat ada rotasi dilakukan di kawasan mid lane, K telah pun menjumpai 2 pemain sebentar tadi.
Yes, we can see the Uranus here being very, very aggressive, very confident, always roaming around into the enemy side of the jungle. You know, trying to counter, engage, and going for the minions and just trying to provide the distraction that his team needs while they were pushing on the bottom turret and stuff. And we can see the Venom strike being down Lilia, they're almost being taken down there. The Ling trying to pick up the Lilia there. Will he be able to secure it? The Black Shoes has been taken up, but also not enough. It's a killing spree picked up by the Ling here. Oh, the mobility of this thing is going insane.
Ya, kita lihat di situ kepandaian Aziz Vasolov dengan penggunaan Link dapatkan TP je. Dia lambat sebetulnya menekan Black Shoes ketika masih ada peluang untuk mengembalikan nyawa beliau. Dan apabila ditekan pada minit tadi telah pun kehilangan banyak nyawa, tidak cukup untuk mengembalikan nyawa beliau. Dan kita lihat Mr. Judges telah pun dikerumuni 3 pemain terpaksa melepaskan Flicker dan Fedesta juga dilepaskan. Mr. Judges nyawanya sangat begitu rendah tetapi berjaya melarikan diri.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a mistake by the Grok. The Chow just, not a mistake, but Chow actually just manages just to escape the wall of the Grok there. The wall charge was not picked up, but we see again the blue buff purple buff being stolen away.
Oh, no.
Once again by Lord on this thing, showing his aggression and his ability to use the retribution just at the right time. Wall charge being thrown up.
The Person Blade telah pun
as well.
ya, dan kita lihat di sini nyawanya sangat rendah tetapi K berjaya melarikan diri dan satu ultimate snipe dilepaskan tetapi tidak berjaya menjatuhkan mana-mana pemain dan hanya 2 pemain telah pun dihilangkan oleh Bounty Esports.
Yeah, I think it was a misaim there by the Lessie. I think she was trying to go for the Grok who had only very, very low HP, but instead the ultimate was targeted to the wrong hero there, and they could have actually taken down the Grok. And as we can see, the second turtle of the game right now being secured by the side of Bounty Esports. Turtle once again powered by UC 1000.
Ya, dan kita lihat invasion sekali lagi dilakukan oleh Fed. Fed tidak takut. 1 lawan 2 dan kita lihat masih lagi 1 lawan 3 sebetulnya untuk Fed dan ada sudah bantuan daripada rakan-rakan beliau.
The wall charge has been pulled off.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini dapatkan 1. Kunai telah pun kehilangan nyawa tetapi adanya Shu dengan 1 berbalas 1. Shu dapatkan seorang Fed dan Tempest of Blast sekali lagi dilepaskan. Tetapi kali ini kita lihat shutdown kepada seorang Aziz dan seorang 3 adanya Fatal Link daripada seorang Alif.
I am very, very impressed by the side of Red Star Esports right now. They're able to counter-engage the aggression, the early game aggression coming out from Bounty Esports. Bounty Esports, we know, have been wrecking havoc this whole tournament so far. And right now, Red Star Esports, they are countering them in just the right moments there. Knowing the right timing to use the Fatal Links, knowing that the Tempest of Blades has already been used by the Link there. So it was just the perfect timing to use the Fatal Links to take down and shut down that Link.
Ya, dan kita lihat betul sekali apa yang dikatakan oleh Gucci dan kita lihat kuasa bawah Fed masih lagi berikol-ikol sahaja. Dia taunting tetapi telah pun dijumpai dan akan maju lagi ke depan. Tidak takut dengan 4 pemain daripada pasukan Red Star ini tetapi kita lihat damage yang diberikan oleh Shu. Damage ampun, kita counter. Ultimate Stab juga dilepaskan. Ultimate telah pun digunakan pakai untuk hanya seorang Fed dan akhirnya Mr. Zayas pula menjadi korban di kawasan melee. Itu hanyalah satu umpanan sebetulnya Gucci.
Yeah, I think a little bit too confident there by by Fed over there. Oh, right now we see another one. Tempest of Blades being used by the Link. He will be able to pick some off. Also the Blazing Duet. These combinations right now.
Dan kita lihat Shu telah pun jatuhkan Link. Aziz betul sekali lagi dijatuhkan 3 berbalas 1 kemenangan kepada pasukan Bounty sebetulnya dengan adanya turret yang ketiga.
Yes, and also we see a 3,000 gold lead right now being picked up by the side of Bounty Esports. Despite what Red Star has been doing, it's still not enough to go against the side of Bounty Esports. Now, as you can see, K going very low. Ooh.
Mr. Just lepaskan flicker tetapi tiada mengena kepada seorang K. Dia cari K tetapi K sudah pun jauh berada di belakang. Dan kali ini Red Star cuba sebetulnya react untuk melawan pasukan Bounty Esports tetapi lama-kelamaan kita lihat ada sudah perbezaan dari segi gol, 3,000 perbezaan gol dan sepatutnya Red Star akan sepatutnya reset terlebih dahulu. Dan begitu kita lihat masih lagi ada war berlaku di sini.
Yeah, that's right. We are now against the turtle one. The wall chest has already been taken up. The Feather S-Strike as well. We see the Blazing Duet. These ultimates are just a little bit right now for Red Star Esports to handle these too much damage output coming out from the ultimates of each of the members of Bounty Esports, securing the final turtle of the game powered by UC 1000. Again, we see Fit just trying to zone away the Shu here, just trying to not allow the Shu to come into the battle to help his teammates. And once again, looks like a blue buff might be stolen again once again by the side of Bounty Esports.
Ya, kita lihat pencurian buff tadi, tapi adanya Fed dapatkan Alip dengan pertolongan daripada seorang Farza Cash Insomnia dengan Feather Airstrike. Dapatkan Alip, tiada battling diguna pakai walaupun ada masih ultimate tersebut. Nah, dekat anda kita lihat Prime dan Simon mengamuk dapatkan 2 tetapi telah pun di shutdown oleh seorang Kunai. 1 berbalas 2 pada minit ke-8 ini, tetapi kita lihat tarik yang keempat tanpa balasan sebetulnya daripada Red Star Esports. Belum lagi dapatkan mana-mana tarik untuk pasukan Bounty Esports.
I think Fed is just one of the difference makers in this game right now in this Uranus. He's all over the map. He's on the top lane, he's on the mid lane, he's on the jungle. And look at that, he's 1v4 here in this lane here, while the rest of his teammates just causing enough distractions, using the recalls again once again, while they're taking down another turret. He is just making it life so much harder for the side of Red Star Esports with his presence, with his mobility, and with his tankiness and durability to survive the team fights. Even though they're trying to take him, they cannot take him down.
Ya, tidak cukup untuk menjatuhkan Fed dengan 1-2 pemain. Perlukan kesemua pemain sebetulnya daripada pasukan Red Star. Pada kita lihat di sini sekali lagi, Kunai cuba berlawan dengan Fed, tetapi Fed nyawanya tidak bergerak langsung, dan dengan adanya Shu sahajalah yang dapat mengurangkan sedikit nyawa, tetapi nyawanya akan kembali semula. Tetapi kita lihat di sini, Fed masih lagi hanya memainkan peranan sebagai umpan sahaja, tidak perlu melakukan apa-apa, dia hanya mengacau saja sebetulnya.
Yes, that's right. It's just causing a distraction. As you can see, a lot of focus has been put on Fed, while the rest of the teams have been able to secure the objective lead. A wall charge, a perfect wall charge onto 2 members of the team. Fed Aspect being pulled up, but being cancelled. But once again, it is Link going.
Dapatkan seorang Alip telah pun dikorbankan di situ, tetapi kita lihat Black Shoes telah pun kita pakai untuk mengalihkan nyawa seorang TBJ. 1 berbalas 1, masih lagi kedua-dua pasukan ini boleh lagi berlawan di fight kali ini, tetapi kedua-duanya tidak mahu meneruskan perlawanan, dan inilah dia itemization yang telah pun diperlihatkan.
Yeah, and okay, once again, you can see on the bottom lane here, we see Fed just causing such a distraction. He has not been present in any of the team fights so far. It's been a 4v5 team fights and a full team fight, and just Fed has just been doing his own thing. I'm like, alright, aku kan santai siya di, on the lane sini sana, and just show off what I can do. And yeah, you guys are not gonna be able to take me down here.
Yeah, betul.
He's just playing the right game as a Uranus right here.
Yeah, that is how you play Uranus dalam Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Dan kita lihat setakat ini semakin lama semakin menjauh dari segi kill. Federation telah pun digunakan pakai untuk pencurian orange buff tersebut sahaja. Memang sangat-sangat agresif, dan Lord kali ini akan diambil begitu mudah oleh pasukan Bounty Esports. Gucci.
Yeah, again, it was once again the distractions from the side of Bounty Esports there. We had the Feather Airstrike not just to steal the buff, but also to zone away the members of Red Star Esports here. So just allowing the side, allowing Claude and the Link to just shred down the Lord very easily over there and just take it down with such ease there. The Uranus and the Farsa just causing so much distraction, being able to zone them out and take them down. And we see again, once again, the purple buff again being stolen away by the Ling here, and now the Lord has already been secured. The mid lane turret has gone down as well. Second tier turret as they move in to try and push on to this inner lane turrets.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini Bounty Esports mempunyai kawalan map yang begitu selesa sebetulnya. Pada minit ke-11 ini, Red Star hanya perlu bermain secara pasif, tidak termakan pancingan daripada pasukan Bounty Esports ini, kerana bila-bila masa saja jika mereka keluar dari out of position akan jatuh di sini. Kita lihat ini, Mr. Chargers cuba melakukan sesuatu, tetapi kita lihat K melepaskan wild chance, hanya terkena seorang pemain Alip sahaja, dan kita lihat Shu masih ada damage betulnya melepaskan atau menjatuhkan ACS Barcelona, tetapi kita masih lihat di sini inhibitor tarik ke atas telah pun dipecahkan dan war telah pun berlaku, tetapi Shu masih ada dengan ultimate snipe yang dilepaskan ber-2v2b dan berjaya menghalau pemain daripada Bounty Esports.
Well, that's just a little bit too aggressive there, coming out from Lord and that Ling there. Trying to go into the base to try and take out Shu there, but Shu was able to counter him, just by picking up a killing spree for himself as well there. As we can see, the Feather Airstrike being used to take on the side of that Balmond. And you know, one thing that the difference maker on the side and what is causing Bounty Esports to have this is that we've not seen a very successful Fatal Links from the Atlas here to be able to take down and, you know, provide them with the AOE damage and control that they need.
Ya, dan kita lihat sekali lagi immortality telah pun dipecahkan. Mr. Chan hanya sekilangan immortality dan pedestrian dilepaskan, tetapi kita lihat Alep dapatkan ataupun Alep didapatkan oleh seorang Prime Desimon dan telah pun mengumpul 5 kill setakat ini dengan permainan seorang Cloud. Tetapi kita lihat Shu ada 5 kill juga dengan satu kejatuhan. Shu mempunyai damage sebetulnya dan perlu bermain. Kita lihat Link sangat-sangat berani berada jauh dan ultimate snipe dilepaskan, tetapi adanya badan seorang K berjaya menahan damage ultimate snipe tadi. Aziz Peslot sangat-sangat agresif bermain jauh di kawasan belakang backline untuk pasukan Bounty Sport.
I think this thing is just too confident already where he is and what he's been doing this whole game. And I think just now I was the Way of Dragon of the Chow was used just right on the wrong hero there. He used the Way of the Dragon against the Uranus, which is not gonna do anything to the Uranus. The Uranus is already showed right from the beginning of this game. Look at him just standing there, absorbing the damage from the Balmond there and just recalling.
Yeah, then
it's been really a difference maker in this game here, allowing his teammates to get objectives while he just messes around with the mines and the skills of Red Star Esports.
Ya, betul sekali yang dikatakan oleh Gucci. Fed bermain begitu cemerlang sekali dan Lord kali ini akan dimulakan dan akan diambil oleh pasukan Bounty Esports tanpa sebarang masalah. Dengan tiadanya Fed berdekatan, Fed hanya berada di kawasan bawah, lane bawah dan akan terus saja dia push saja untuk dapatkan inhibitor terakhir untuk pasukan Red Star Esports.
Yeah, I think that Red Star Esports really need to try and just pay less attention to this Uranus. They're not going to do anything to him. They're not going to be able to take him down. So why are they spending so much time just trying to watch this Uranus when they could have perhaps maybe contested for the Lord there and maybe just leave one member of their teammate to deal with the Uranus while the rest of the members can maybe contest against the Lord there? I don't understand why they're not, you know, learning from the tricks of this Uranus already.
Ya, belum lagi dapat membuka atau memecahkan strategi daripada Bounty Esports. Ini memang sering kali digunakan pakai pada satu ketika dahulu, ketika patch yang menjadikan Uranus sangat kuat dan kita lihat Luminous Lord telah pun muncul di kawasan mid lane ini. Dan ini, adakah ini peluang terakhir? Alep telah masuk dengan Fatal Link tetapi hanya seorang saja. Mereka lebih sesuatu dan juga Alep telah pun dikorbankan. Dua telah pun jatuh dan ini bermakna perlawanan terakhir dan Bounty Esports akan memenangi perlawanan kedua ini untuk perlawanan mereka yang pertama dengan 1-0.
Wow. Bounty Esports is just so aggressive, so strong, so confident with their plays there. I mean, Fed plays such a beautiful game on the Uranus with the Guardian helmet, with the Dominance Ice, the items being picked up by Fed.
Ya, kalau habis kita mahu mengetahui bagaimana nak bermain Uranus, bolehlah tekan pause button di YouTube dan lihat itemization daripada seorang Fed tadi. Dan kita lihat participation sangat-sangat rendah, 35% sahaja. Tetapi itu memang kerja seorang Uranus mengacau sahaja. Manakala 4 pemain team fight participation mereka sangat-sangat tinggi, hampir-hampir penuh sebetulnya.
Yep, that was a strategy again by the side of Bounty Esports that worked perfectly to their plans there.
Betul.
Red Star Esports was just falling from the tricks of the Uranus. We saw 4 members of Red Star Esports trying to take down the Uranus, but it was not successful. They could not even cause any damage. Could not even take him down one time, except for me that one time. But other than that, it was just a perfect gameplay by the Uranus there, allowing his team to get all the objectives, allowing them to get the Lord, to get the turrets and whatnot, while they were just putting so much focus on the Uranus that they could not do any damage to.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan adakah pasukan Red Star Esports akan belajar dari kesilapan ataupun akan terjerumus sekali lagi dengan permainan seorang Fed yang bermain begitu baik sekali dengan penggunaan seorang Uranus. Dan bagaimana dengan dari segi draft pick pula, Gucci, apakah yang perlu ditukar oleh Red Star sebetulnya?
Well, I think, yeah, like they picked the Atlas, they banned the Digi, but the Atlas did not, pull off enough successful Fatal Links. But then again, that's because they had such good mobility from the side of Bounty Esports. They pick up the Claude that could be able to escape the Fatal Links.
Yeah.
They pick up the Ling as well. They pick up the Grok. So the Grok as well played a very, very vital position in that last game. He pulled off so many wild charges that was just vital for his team to be able to pick up the kills. And that was right when he pulled off the correct wild charge, the right timing for the wild charge. We could see the Claude go in straight away. We could see the ultimates from the Farsa, the feather end strike from the back line, and that was just a difference maker as well. So yeah, very good, very confident play by the Ling as well, going all the way right into the fountain, into the base to try and secure kills. So yeah, it was just a lot of experience on the side of Bounty East. So if you're talking to me about what they could change in their drafts, maybe pick something that has a little bit more CC, or team oriented people that can be able to stick together and not focus on the Uranus if they do pick up a Uranus once again.
Jadinya seperti yang Gucci cakapkan, pasukan Red Star sebetulnya tidak perlu menukar apa-apa. Mereka perlu tukar cara mereka bermain sahaja. Kerana kalau dari segi nak dicakapkan tentang sisi Alip dengan penggunaan Atlas, memang sudah ada sisi. Tetapi hanya tinggal lagi pelaksanaan, hanya tinggal lagi bagaimana nak menggunakan sisi hero tersebut, dan tidak akan melayan sebetulnya side lane pasukan daripada Bounty Esports. Dan kalau mereka dapat lakukan perkara tersebut, pastinya pasukan Red Star akan lebih baik lagi.
Yeah, that's right. So what do you think Red Star will need to do to be able to come back in this next game?
Mereka sudah pun melakukan yang terbaik sebetulnya dari segi draft, tetapi ya saya suka dengan Leslie mempunyai damage yang begitu besar,
so
dan
much damage.
Perlu lagi banyakkan team fight sebetulnya.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to move on to a short break before we move into our picks and bans for the second game of this series. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita telah pun kembali untuk perlawanan kedua, di mana Bounty telah pun menangi perlawanan pertama tadi. Bounty menentang Red Star Esports. Yep, and we can see on the side of Bounty Esports here, they're hovering over the Guinevere pick, which is actually utilized. Oh, it's not. It's just messing around there. Shu has already picked up the Gusion as the first pick here, as we saw in the first game.
Wow,
Eudora pick. Or maybe just to counter the Gusion as he comes in.
Ya, mungkin saja dengan penggunaan Eudora ini ada counter kepada Gusion sebetulnya dengan adanya stun.
Yeah, that's right. The moment he comes in, just stun. Oh, the Badang has received a major buff, so we can see what Badang will be able to do in this game. Will he be able to be a difference maker in the game for the side of for the side of Red Star Esports? He'll need to have a really good initiator. I think like maybe someone like a Johnson, or even again Johnson. We have not seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Come on, Red Star, please pull off the Johnson and Badang combo. We would love to see that. You can see the Alice would probably be taken away by the side of from the side of Red Star Esports by Bounty Esports, because it is a combination that they can use with the Claude and the Badang as well.
Ya, betul sekali, dan ini adalah merupakan Eudora pertama dalam Liga Nasional Mobile Legends Bang Pro Clash Series musim pertama ini, manakala Badang juga boleh dikatakan first time diguna pakai oleh mana-mana pasukan dan kita akan lihat dua hero yang baru saja dipakai sebetulnya.
Yeah, I think right now they just want to mess around right now about these. Like, all right, we'll just pick up the Eudora. You know, it may not be a major counter because it's just going to counter one hero.
Yeah,
That it's only going to be able to counter one singular hero.
Dia boleh counter Blazing Duet.
Oh, yes, that's right. That was the Blazing Duet as well. But she has to choose who she wants to choose to counter. Will it be the Blazing Duet or will it be the Gushin that's going to probably charge in and try to take down the Eudora? So, yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what the Eudora can do. I think they're just like, we're already, you know, we've never lost a match this whole series, this whole tournament.
Yeah.
We'll just pick the Eudora just for fun and see what we can do with it.
Ya,
And just
mereka
have some fun too.
mereka mempunyai apa kata orang, kalau sudah menang perlawanan pertama, mereka mempunyai tendensi sebetulnya untuk Bounty Esports menggunakan pakai hero-hero yang jarang-jarang sekali kita lihat, seperti pada minggu yang kedua mereka pull out seorang Aldos. Dan kali ini Eudora pula akan menjadi pilihan mereka. Tetapi tidak lupakan kepada Red Star dengan adanya Badang. Saya dikabarkan Badang pada ketika ini boleh dikatakan viable jugalah.
Yeah, very, very viable. And so, yeah, I think they banned out the Bruno right now here just to counter against the a possible counter for the Gushin, you know, because when the Gushin comes in, you can be able to use his ult and to be able to push him away using the Wave of the World. And once again, the Lilia has been banned out because of, the Black Shoes being able to counter Eudora's ultimate.
Ya, betul sekali, dan juga Atlas Fatal Link, kalau sekiranya tepat penggunaan Black Shoes tersebut, dia hanya untuk membait sahaja Fatal Link tersebut. Tetapi kalau kita lihat Kazi Somnia dengan penggunaan mana-mana saja hero yang setakat ini memang boleh dikatakan one of the best support player untuk liga kali ini.
Yes, that's right. The Balmond once again has been banned up. Despite the nerf, the Balmond is still a priority pick or a ban.
Betul.
Yeah, because even though he can just deal so much now with the lethal counter, still being able to secure the objectives. We already saw that in the first game, the amount of objectives being taken away by the Balmond. And it will be a Chow in the jungle.
Ya, betul sekali. Kali ini Fat akan menjadi jungler mungkin sahaja. Mereka ada dua roles betulnya. Fat boleh jadi jungler, Aziz Darussalam boleh juga jadi jungler.
They're doing it! They heard me!
Mereka dengar Gucci sebetulnya, walaupun ada delay sebetulnya, tetapi mereka dengar bahawa mereka mau kembalikan combo Badang dan juga Johnson.
Yeah, Badang, but it's not just the Badang Johnson, it's also Badang Gushin, it's also Badang Kadita, and so many combinations that they can use here.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be a very, very exciting matchup. I think Red Star Esports, they've got nothing to lose. They're like, all right, you know what? We're just going to have fun. Let's just have fun. Pick some conflict picks. Pick something that, you know, people will be enjoyable for the people to watch. So yeah, let's have some fun.
Ya, shout out kepada Kunai yang menjadi shot caller dan juga draft picker untuk pasukan Red Star, dan mungkin itu adalah daripada decision beliau. Tetapi kita lihat di sini, Pakito yang telah pun di nerf akan masih lagi diguna pakai.
And they're not even picking up any MMs.
Ya,
from the side of Bounty Esports.
Tiada MM untuk pasukan Bounty Esports kali ini. Mereka mahu memperlihatkan kehandalan mereka tanpa adanya marksman. Betulnya.
Who will it be in the jungle there?
Kita belum pasti. Mungkin Fat akan menggunakan pakai Chow kali ini.
Yeah, it'll be the Chow in the jungle. Okay, I would expect the Chow to be the EXP lane, but they want to go in the Chow in the jungle, so it should be a Paquito in the gold lane going up against the Claude.
Ya, dan inilah dia wajah-wajah pemain-pemain daripada pasukan Red Star dan juga Bounty Esports. Dan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita tahu Bounty telah pun mendahului dengan 1 berbalas skor. So, adakah pasukan Red Star berjaya menyamakan kedudukan ataupun akan pulang tanpa sebarang mata pada malam ini?
I cannot wait to see the burst damage coming out from Red Star Esports with their combinations with the Johnson and everyone. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn for Game 2 of the series between Red Star Esports and Bounty Esports. It's gonna be a fun-filled game with a lot of different picks that we have not seen yet so far. So this is going to be a matchup that'll be very interesting. Bounty Esports playing without a marksman, instead choosing to use a Pakito to go against the Claude in the gold lane.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan masalah sebetulnya di late game nanti, kerana tanpa ada marksman susah sedikit dari segi damage apa. Tetapi kita lihat di sini, K bermain begitu agresif, begitu juga dengan Mr. Charges yang menggunakan Kadita dan Mr. Charges akan kembali semula ke role beliau pada 2 minggu dan juga minggu lepas sebagai seorang roamer.
That's right, and we can see OK going very low here. K being very vulnerable from the side. Oh, no, get the stun from the Eudora, already causing so much damage there to the Kadita in such the early game.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini Fat telah pun muncul di kawasan mid lane memberikan bantuan sebetulnya kepada Kazi Somnia, tetapi belum lagi ada first blood berlaku. Dan kalau dari segi line up daripada pasukan Bounty, mereka akan ada masalah sebenarnya dari segi damage kerana tiada Blackbird.
There is the first damage and the first blood onto the side of Red Star Esports. And just not enough to catch the Claude there.
Ya, Kazi Somnia cuba flicker dan berikan damage tetapi tidak cukupi, dan flicker sekali lagi digunakan pakai. K masih lagi hidup dan akhirnya berjaya melarikan diri. Ada sedikit miscalculation daripada seorang Kazi Somnia. Dia flicker dan berikan first kill tadi tetapi tidak cukup untuk menjatuhkan mana-mana pemain daripada Red Star.
Yep, that's right. And we can see now, we can see Fed right now in the top lane trying to maybe pick out this Badang. We know Badang is not a lot of very tanky heroes, so you have to be very careful. But manages just to escape before Fed is able to pull off the way of the dragon onto him.
Ya, betul sekali, dan Kazi Somnia akan bertarung dengan Alep kali ini di kawasan mid lane, manakala telah pun dimulakan. Tetapi dimulakan oleh pasukan Bounty dan dua stun tadi kepada dua pemain oleh Red Star tadi, tetapi ada follow up daripada pasukan Bounty, dapatkan seorang kill telah pun dikorbankan. Begitu juga dengan Alep, sebetulnya satu berbalas satu, nyawa-nyawa ikan untuk pasukan Bounty. Bounty akan dikejar tetapi adanya lagi bantuan, dan kita lihat Fed dan begitu juga dengan Badang daripada TPJ, dapatkan seorang, dan TPJ hampir terkorban tetapi berjaya melarikan diri.
Oh, if Eudora just had a little bit more mana there, she probably would have been able to secure the kill over the Badang, but it was not enough mana. I just cannot wait to see the combinations coming out from the side of Red Star Esports. Will they pull off the combinations they want to see with the Badang using his rapid touchdown to go with Kadita's rough waves, or even, you know, the blazing duet, even possibly, or Badang's what's it called, the
Fist crack.
Fist crack, that's right.
Ya, dia ada tunjukkan tadi dia punya ultimate di kawasan jungle beliau tadi, tetapi kita lihat blazing duet telah dipakai, dan inilah dia yang kita tunggu.
It's what we've all been waiting. The moment we're waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Are they gonna pull up a 6-6 forward? Oh, and they miss. He hits the wall. It's okay. It's the first one. There's gonna be more. There's definitely going to be more. Atlas could be in a little bit of trouble here. We've got Fed trying to come in and save his life here, and yes, he does. But will they be have enough to take down Turtle? Which team will be able to take down this Turtle right here? And there is the knockup by the Kadita, also allowing her to slay the Turtle. There comes the fist crack from Badang.
Oh, tetapi damage yang begitu besar tadi dilepaskan oleh Prime dan Simon. Dua telah pun jatuh daripada pasukan Red Star. Dua berbalas satu. Tiga sebetulnya berbalas satu. Dan shutdown kepada seorang Shu. Dan ini masalah besar. 4 dijatuhkan. Sebetulnya rata sebetulnya, tetapi pada ketika ini cooldown untuk hidup begitu cepat sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we've seen. The experience coming out from the side of Bounty Esports there. We saw one of the different perspectives was that Paquito, he got a solo kill on the off-map onto the Claude, and immediately after getting that kill, he straight away made his way towards the blue side jungle of this team here to be able to help his team out in securing the kills that they needed to secure.
Dan
another combo. Yes, there it is. There is the combo that we were looking for, and the shutdown onto the Eudora from the Kadita and Johnson combo.
Ya, tetapi kali ini Johnson tiada cara lain untuk melarikan diri, tapi masih ada Kadita yang punya damage yang begitu besar dan akan ditarik, diambil oleh seorang K, battling dua pemain, dan akhirnya Alep terkorban di situ. Kita lihat tadi combo-wombo daripada Johnson dan juga Kadita yang seringkali menjadi satu pilihan pada satu ketika dahulu, dan kali ini diperlihatkan sekali lagi kepada kita.
Yes, so right after this, we've seen 2 combos already from the Johnson Kadita. Oh, look at that burst damage. Despite the nerf from the Paquito, still so strong, still being able to take down. Look at that damage on the Claude.
Sakit. Seperti tiada nerf langsung diberikan kepada seorang Paquito. Ada nerf ke, Gucci?
It doesn't look like there's a nerf at all, the Paquito there. Look at the damage, and even the blazing duet didn't do any damage to the Claude, to the Paquito as well.
Ya, kita lihat lihat dan Kunai juga recall di tempat yang bahaya dan telah pun di cancel recall dan telah pun dikorbankan Kunai 0-3 pada ketika ini. Masalah kepada Red Star Esports tetapi baru bermula 5 minit berlawan dan apa yang jadi ni, dia kembali semula ke base dia untuk mencari speed sebetulnya.
Yes, that's right. And try to find someone to pick off, try to see what is on the map, trying to gain the vision from around the map to see where the members of Bounty Esports are, where they're waiting. Will they find this Paquito? Oh, the Paquito just escapes it. Knocks onto the Atlas, which is not the target that they want to look for. Paquito on the minimap, finding another one. They managed to get the Atlas, but it is a return kill from the top lane by the Paquito. As we can see now, the Eudora has moved into the rotation as well.
Oh,
where the
Dragon
dragon being used, taking down, but
Ya, tidak cukup damage sebetulnya daripada seorang Kenzie Som. Dia akhirnya dapatkan satu di situ. Dua berbalas satu dan turtle tadi diambil sebetulnya oleh Bounty kan?
yes, that's right. It was Bounty Esports that secured the turtle.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini setakat ini 6 minit berlalu tetapi sudah pun ada 13 kill daripada Bounty, manakala 6 kill berbalas di situ oleh Red Star. 19 kill berlaku di sini dalam masa hanya di bawah 7 minit.
Yeah, and that's right. It's already a 5k, 4 almost 5k gold lead from the side of Bounty Esports.
Monster
A
kill.
monster kill by the Paquito, showing us that we do not need a marksman to be able to win this game. The Fatal Link's there to stop the combination. And once again, they're just showing so much of their ability to be able to play any roles.
Yeah,
they
but
can just use heroes that are even not even meta like the Eudora and still be able to dominate in this game.
ya, betul sekali. Mereka juga menukar role mereka dan kita lihat di sini Ale akan dikejar nyawa-nyawa ikan. Ale masih lagi hidup di situ dan Fat terkena tarik shot tetapi ada masih Kenzie Som dia untuk dapatkan kill tersebut. Ale telah pun dijatuhkan dan setakat ini walaupun tiada marksman, tiada range tapi masih ada seorang Kenzie Som dia. Hanya seorang Kenzie Som dia sahajalah range hero dalam pasukan Bounty Esports pada ketika ini.
Yeah, that's right. And Lord has been playing such a good game on this Paquito. We saw Fed in the previous game using the Uranus. He switched over to the jungle or rolled this for this game instead, just to, maybe just showing their flexibility as players, as you could almost call them professional players at the level that they're playing at. As we can see now, Bounty Esports looking again for one more combination just to try and pick up someone here as they go. Batang goes down again. There it is. There is the combination, the knock-up, the shutdown. But will it be enough? Will they have enough to take down the rest of these teams? But that's it. They're only able to pick up one member of the opposing team before being taken down by the rest of the members of Bounty Esports.
Ya, dan kita lihat mereka recall lagi sebelum menjatuhkan Ale.
They don't even want to kill it. They just want to recall it in front of him first.
Ya, kita lihat taunting yang begitu menarik sekali daripada pasukan Bounty. Tidak mahu mendapatkan Alip dan kali ini seperti yang dikatakan oleh Gucci, walaupun dapatkan seorang tetapi itu sahaja yang mereka dapat dan akan diambil pula Lord ini tanpa sebarang masalah. Dibijak terlalu lama untuk berada di semak itu, manakala Shu juga tidak dapat berbuat apa-apa kepada seorang Prime Decimon. Tiada damage diberikan kepada seorang Petrin.
Yeah, there's no damage and it's just not just that, it's just the Fredrin is just too tanky at the moment. Oh, and the recall battle again going on there, but a bad move like... Whoa. Everybody avoiding the Johnson there. And the Fatal Links to stop the combination.
Wow, begitu baik sekali daripada pasukan Bounty menyelamatkan nyawa seorang Kenzie Som yang diberikan tumbuhan sepenuhnya oleh pasukan Red Star dengan combo Wombo, Johnson dan juga Kedita, tetapi adanya Fatal Link menarik 3 pemain seperti tadi.
From the draft, and we expected like Bounty Esports from their drafting to be able to snowball in the first game, but instead with a very unusual draft, they're snowballing in this second game instead.
Ya, betul sekali dan Shu sekali lagi dijumpai dan kita lihat adakah akan dikorbankan. Kunai juga dikorbankan sebetulnya di arah yang berlainan dan berjaya melarikan diri tadi Shu dan Lot telah pun muncul di kawasan bawah tetapi berjaya ditupaskan dengan adanya tarik dan manakala sini kita lihat Prime Decimon masih lagi hidup, nyawanya sangat-sangat rendah, kosong nyawa ataupun 1 nyawa sahaja, 1 HP saja lagi tinggal kepada seorang Prime Decimon.
This Crucian is just not doing any damage to the Fredrin at all here. The Fredrin is just too tanky, being able to absorb with the shields and whatnot. As we can see the itemization, there it is. Already the Radiant Armor being picked up, the Blade Armor as well to deflect the basic attacks here from Claude. We can see now they're trying to push into the mid lane turret, but not enough. Johnson just riding by himself. He's deciding not to take anyone on the ride with him.
Yeah.
Maybe just found it a little bit too vulnerable because, I think the Atlas here was a very good pick against this Johnson, even though it was picked before the Johnson. He's just knowing the right time, just when Johnson lands, use the Fatal Links to counter-engage against the combination from the Johnson and the Kadita.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan Johnson tiada yang dibawanya sebetulnya, hanya berseorangan. Dan kita lihat Kadita ini akan dijumpai di Fatal Link terus saja. Dan dikorbankan, dan Johnson telah memuncul di sini dengan adanya blessing duet daripada seorang Kunai. Dapatkan seorang fan telah pun di shutdown. Dan Kunai juga dikorbankan. Double kill dari Kaz Insomnia. Dapatkan 2 tadi. Legendary pula daripada seorang Aziz Vast Troll Lord dengan 4 kill berbalas 1, Gucci.
Yes, and Aziz with the score of 12-1-3 now, showing, alright, this is the new meta, guys. You guys better follow up with this meta. It is the Pakido gold lane meta. Ladies and gentlemen, Bounty Esports could even be able to take down 2 inhibitor turrets here. They should have no problem. Even without MM taking down these turrets and getting these objectives, showing their strength as to why they nearly made it into MPL Malaysia.
Ya, betul sekali. Mereka hampir berjaya masuk ke MPL, tetapi kita lihat di sini tanpa adanya MM, tanpa adanya marksman. Kita lihat tadi Kaz Insomnia dia auto attack saja satu persatu perlahan-lahan, tetapi berjaya juga dapatkan 2 inhibitor turret pada minit ke-11 ini, dan kali ini mereka akan menumpukan perhatian kepada Luminous yang akan menjadi pada pada minit ke-12 ini.
Yeah, that's right. Even though there's not a lot of combinations to go with the Fatal Links, there's not a lot of AoE damage apart from maybe the Eudora here to go for the side of Bounty Esports, but they're picking the right targets. Like the Fatal Links, it was only used on one member of the side of Red Star Esports on the Condita earlier, but that was the vital pick that they needed to use. Right after the Fatal Links was used, so the Way of the Dragon was used by the Child to take off the main damage dealer from the side of Red Star Esports, and yeah, just being so successful with their plays. Their plays as a team.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan dengan level 14 daripada Aziz Bazulok mendahului dari segi level, pastinya dari segi damage output tiada masalah kepada pasukan Bounty, dan Luminous Lord telah pun diambil tanpa sebarang masalah untuk pasukan Bounty, memberikan sedikit sebanyak kelebihan kali ini. Dan kita lihat Mr. Charges dijumpai walaupun menggunakan Kadita dan melepaskan ultimate, larikan diri dengan menjadi air, tetapi kita lihat di sini masih ingin melawan, dan TBJ juga menjadi korban. Begitu juga dengan Alip menyusul sebentar lagi. Alip dan TBJ telah pun dikorbankan. Fed telah pun masuk berseorangan, tetapi ditembak pula oleh Kunai sebentar tadi oleh dengan penggunaan Cloud, dan Cloud juga telah pun di stun, tetapi berjaya melarikan diri.
That should be the end of the game right here, right now, from the side of Bounty Esports, showing us their power, showing us what they can do to be able to dominate the game. And ladies and gentlemen, Bounty Esports, without a marksman, with a Eudora pick, showing us that they are a reason why they are the top team in Sarawak, coming out victorious in this game against Red Star Esports. What do you have to say, Ray, about this game?
Terlihat damage ataupun kill yang diberikan oleh seorang Aziz 15-1-3, 15 kill di bawah 14 minit. 13 minit 8 saat telah pun berlalu, dan kita lihat damage output 75,375 damage diberikan kepada pasukan Red Star Esports oleh seorang Aziz Basolot.
Yeah, so much damage coming out. Even the turret damage was all by the majority of the turret damage was done by the Pakido there.
Yeah.
Eudora, a pick that we have not seen so far. Not even just in the game, even the Pro Leagues, the MPLs and whatnot, but the Eudora being picked up by Bounty Esports. Just maybe a flex pick. Yeah, flexing, not a flexible pick, but a show-off flex pick. You know, that kind of a flex pick. Show off, like, yeah, we can play Eudora and still dominate this game, and that's exactly what Bounty Esports do, showing us and telling us why they are top of Group B.
Ya, walaupun pasukan Red Star pakai combo-wombo seperti Kadita, Johnson, Gashen, tetapi malangnya Bounty Esports lebih berpengalaman, lebih cemerlang dari segi pelaksanaan team fight. Dan syabas datangnya kepada Bounty. Nice try diucapkan kepada Red Star Esports dalam Liga Nasional kali ini. Masih lagi ada satu perlawanan menanti mereka pada hari Ahad ini. Tetapi seperti yang diberitahu di awal rancangan ini, kita diberitahu bahawasanya pasukan anti-klasik tidak akan berlawan ataupun tidak bermain menentang pasukan The Hashira. Jadinya kita akan terus saja maju ke depan ke perlawanan terakhir kita, iaitu Last Assassin Phoenix menentang The Real. Tetapi sebelum itu, Kuji, kita akan berehat seketika, dan kepada bis kita semua, jangan pergi ke mana-mana.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Ya, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita kembali ke perlawanan terakhir kita, iaitu pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix menentang pasukan The Real.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the picks being already, the bands, the Balmond, the Akai, the Valentina, the Julian 1-1, and the Gushin. We have not seen a Faramis band yet. Will it be picked up here by the side of The Real?
Ya, dan untuk pemain-pemain daripada pasukan Last Assassin, kita perkenalkan kita ada Mon, Michi, Peace, Nokia N70, Namaku Kim. Manakala untuk pasukan The Real, kita ada Real Shrink, Real D, Real Comfy, Real Ether, dan juga Real Queen Nut.
There we go, and the Faramis has already been picked up by the side of The Real here. Always a priority to pick the Faramis, always being able to do to be able to support his team, the Cult Altar, and the Fredrin as well here, with the tankiness, with the ability to be able to draw the people in and just absorb all the damage for the team of The Real here, who are, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, looking to pick up their first win of the tournament right here tonight. Will they be able to overcome the Last Assassin Phoenix?
Ya, dan manakala untuk pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix pula, mereka akan bertarung untuk mendapatkan 4 tempat teratas, yang mana tempat keempat itu akan menjadi pilihan mereka untuk masuk ke Grand Final nanti.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. So the Last Assassin Phoenix has to win this game tonight, is that right?
Betul, betul.
Yes, so they'll be going up against who? They're going up against next week. It'll be
pasukan ZEALOUS.
Nova.
Jadinya ada 3-way fight, iaitu ZEALOUS, Last Assassin, dan juga pasukan daripada Team AI.
Yeah, Team AI, because they won the much needed win they needed just now, and they did secure it. So it'll be a 3-way. So Sunday, tune in Sunday to find out who will be able to gain the final spot for the side in this Group B matchup here.
Ya, betul sekali, dan kita lihat di sini pilihan-pilihan daripada pasukan Last Assassin. Kita ada Pakito, Yves, dan juga Claude. Kita ada jungler, mid laner, dan juga seorang gold laner. Manakala dari pasukan Real pula ada sudah Faramis, Fedrin, dan juga Benedetta.
That's right. Do you think the Benedetta will be going into the jungle, or will it be a Fredrin jungle here?
Mungkin Benedetta lebih sesuai dimainkan di jungle, tetapi pada pada satu ketika dahulu Gucci, Benedetta boleh diguna pakai di kawasan Gold Lane, tapi mungkin akan dipakai pula untuk jungle kali ini.
Yeah, that's right. We have to see what they pull off here. Maybe they were watching the game from the last game and they say, oh, if they can do a Paquito in the gold lane, we can do a Benedetta in the gold lane as well. So we'll just have to see what the picks will be here.
Ya, dan pastinya dengan adanya Benedetta di awal-awal ini, counter terbesar kepada seorang Benedetta ialah Phobius. Dan pastinya kalau Phobius tidak di-ban out di sini, ada peluang diguna pakai oleh pasukan Last Assassin.
Yeah, they've chosen to ban out the Melissa as well here. So the Melissa and the 1-1 are out here. Two of the biggest MMs here, apart from the Claude, so have been removed from this game. So the Claude will have a lot of damage coming out with the Blazing Duet against the side, especially against the Faramis. So it'll be very good to see what the Claude can do against the Cult Altar of the Faramis here. And onto the last ban, they should be maybe to look out to ban out another a roamer or perhaps EXP laner here.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still open, still available. The Diggy is still up here as well. We have to see what they will be choosing to ban out. What do you think it will be?
Grok telah pun dikeluarkan untuk pasukan The Real. Dan kita lihat dengan adanya nerf kepada Esmeralda, langsung tiada Esmeralda dipenampakkan pada malam ini, Gucci. Namun begitu, kalau dari segi nerf kepada Paquito masih lagi diguna pakai. Begitu juga dengan Valentina yang sering saja di-ban dan ataupun diambil serta-merta. Dan Irithel menjadi ban terakhir untuk pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix.
So they have not seen a Phobius ban now, but then again, they do not know where the Phobius want to go unless the Phobius would like to go into the gold lane here. So I'm sorry, they did not ban out. Sorry, I did the side of the Real did not ban out the Phobius here. So the Phobius is open for the side of Last Assassin Phoenix to counter this Benedetta pick here. So we'll see whether that will be picked up by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan walaupun Fedrin menentang Phobius, boleh dikatakan susah kita untuk meramalkan mana yang menang. Mungkin Fedrin yang akan menang, tetapi Phobius akan menjadi satu aset yang berguna nanti ketika team fight dengan adanya Benedetta untuk mengaktifkan Demon Force. Dan kita lihat di sini Brody, satu pengambilan yang baik oleh pasukan The Real untuk counter dari segi range dengan torn apart memory yang begitu jauh kepada seorang Cloud di situ.
Yeah, that's right. And also maybe being able to cancel out the Blazing Duet there as the Claude tries to go in with his Blazing Duet here. And we see a Mincitar being hovered over here. Will it be a Mincitar pick here? Yeah, Mincitar as well. Very viable pick here, but I'm not sure whether they're gonna lock this in as a roamer. And there it is. The Phobius has been already should be locked in here just to counter the likes of Benedetta. And it's a Mincitar that is being secured as the roam pick here. And once again, the Phobius being secured by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix. So it'll be a bit hard for the Benedetta to use some mobility to roam around left, right and center against this Phobius.
Ya, dan Mincitar dengan King's Calling juga boleh lockdown seorang Benedetta jika tepat mengenai pemain tersebut, Real Quit Not. Tetapi siapakah yang menjadi pilihan terakhir? Karina sebagai jungler boleh juga diguna pakai di sini untuk burst down seorang Nokia N70, Cloud, tapi dan juga Yves. Dua pemain ini boleh di burst down oleh Karina. Tapi Amon lebih sesuai kerana Amon dengan Endless Shard, jika dia lepaskan ultimate Endless Shard, dia dapat tinggalkan kerana dengan satu klik saja dia boleh berlalu pergi dan tinggalkan saja.
Yep. And just get himself out of safety. So he'll be able to try and pick out the likes of the Claude and also the Yves here, and then just getting out to safety right after using the Endless Shards. So we very balanced draft picks between both sides. So I believe this game will all boil down to the mechanics and the timing of their initiations to be able to determine who will come out on top in this first game between Last Assassin Phoenix and The Real.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kita akan memperlihatkan terlebih dahulu kedua-dua pemain ataupun kedua-dua pasukan ini dengan wajah-wajah mereka, iaitu Last Assassin Phoenix dengan 5 pemain, manakala untuk pasukan The Real di sini ada dilihatkan 6 pemain. Jadinya The Real adakah akan mendapatkan mata pertama ataupun masih lagi kekal dengan kosong mata?
Yep. So we have to see what goes on here. Will the Real be able to come up with their first win of the tournament here in this this last week of this tournament, of the group stages here? they'll be hungry. They'll be looking to just prove themselves. Hey, we can still do this. We got one more win. There's something in them, some fire in them. But it's also a must-win game for Last Assassin Phoenix. So they'll be able to go out. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn for the last time tonight in this last series here. We've got Last Assassin Phoenix versus the Real, representing Last Assassin Phoenix. Mon on the Paquito, Michi on the Yves, Nokia N70 on the Claude, Police Piss on the Minsitar, and Namaku Kim on the Phobius. Whereas on the other side, Aether on the Veramis, D on the Vendetta, Nat on the Fredrin, Strings on the Brody, and Comfy on the Armand.
Ya, dan perlu kita perlihatkan di sini seorang goal laner adalah Real EXP laner sebetulnya yang akan menjadi ini ada perubahan sebetulnya kerana siapakah yang akan menjadi roam. Benedetta bermain sebagai mid laner ataupun roamernya. Kita pun belum pasti.
No, it's the Feramis that's playing in the mid lane, so the Fredrin is the one that's actually, I think, that's the roamer for this game.
Fredrin yang menjadi seorang roamer di
Yeah,
sini.
that's right. So I think
Wow,
that's
ini satu perbaharuan sebetulnya. Manakala Benedetta akan menentang Phobius di kawasan atas. Memang sudah ternyata di situ counter kepada Benedetta. Telah pun diperlihatkan Phobius menentang Benedetta di lane.
Yeah, as you can see, Vendetta also going already half-life against Phobius here. You can see on the minimap there. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of Fredrin being a roamer.
Yeah, betul.
But at the same time, I've seen it a couple times in rank, but not on the higher level games, in the NPL games and whatnot. So very interesting to see what the Real can pull out here.
Wow.
Ooh, there it is.
Tarikan daripada Minsitar dan seorang Piece tadi berjaya dapatkan Queen Nut, tetapi tiada follow up, tiada damage yang cukup untuk menjatuhkan First Blood pada ketika ini, dan rotasi dilakukan di kawasan atas. Realty ditumbuh bertubi-tubi, tetapi Realty berjaya melarikan diri. Manakala Real Copy telah muncul di situ. Shot dilepaskan, tetapi belum ada yang dijatuhkan Gucci. Belum lagi ada First Blood berlaku dan masih lagi selesa sebetulnya Last Assassin berdiri di situ.
Yeah, I believe Endless Shots was used on the wrong target.
Yeah.
I think he meant to target the Mon, but instead he targeted the Phobius instead of using it against the Bakito over there. So I think there was just a bit of a misplay there from the side of the Real, picking up the wrong target here. As we can see, Yves very low mana as well. Should be able to recall and get some mana back to be able to contest for this turtle here, the first turtle of the game here. As we can see, they get ready to maybe even push forward for the first turtle of the game.
Ya, tetapi nampak gayanya kedua-dua pemain daripada kedua-dua pasukan tidak mahu melakukan apa-apa. Mereka set up saja. Kedua-dua roamer berdiri di satu semak yang berlainan dan mereka menjumpai satu sama lain. Kali ini begitu lucu juga sedikit dengan kedua-dua pemain melakukan set up, tetapi kedua-dua pasukan tidak mahu melakukan tersebut. Lebih selesa melakukan war di kawasan mid lane ini.
Yep, that's right. And there we go. We can see there's not much going on in the beginning yet. Not a lot of early game aggression coming out from both sides. Not as much. Oh, there we go. A pull on right by the Feramis as we now are contesting the first turtle of the game here. Which team will be able to secure this first turtle of the game? Powered by UC 1000. It will go onto the hands of the Last Assassin Phoenix, being secured there by the Paquito. And there we go.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini Last Assassin dapatkan turtle tadi. Dan terus saja belum lagi ada first blood, 3 minit berlangsung. Ini satu kejarangan sebetulnya. Ini rare occasion apabila first blood belum lagi berlaku, terutama sekali dalam Liga Nasional AMPRO Clash Series kita kali ini. Dan pastinya kedua pasukan bermain begitu berhati-hati. Dan yang di manakah Gucci rasakan first blood akan berlaku?
Right now. Oh, not yet. Almost there. But there it is.
Betul sekali. First blood telah pun didapatkan dengan didapatkan oleh seorang Real D. Jatuhkan nama Kukim yang tadi diberikan oleh minuman National UC 1000 sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. We thought that actually there would be a counter pick against Real D, but it was a 2-on-1 battle again in the top lane. As you see now, Armin trying to pick up another pick there, but gets burst down by the Paquito there. So much damage coming out from the Paquito, and there it is, the King's Call. King's Calling, that's right, by the Minsitar being able to shut them, pull them in.
Oh, sakit. Blazing Duet tadi lepaskan kepada Real Queen. Dan dapatkan Zora tadi oleh Zora Nokia 70 bermain begitu baik. Dan kita lihat tadi RWM ataupun Real Manipulation telah pun dibuka dan berjaya men-slow down dua pemain dan akhirnya dapatkan dua tadi oleh pasukan seorang sebetulnya sahaja, Last Assassin Phoenix.
Yep, and the torn apart memory was not enough damage there to take down the Minsitar, who's very tanky right now. And here we see a seesaw battle with the gold lane here. What is going to happen? What do you think will be the difference maker in this game for both teams, Ray?
Untuk pasukan Last Assassin terpulang kepada seorang Nokia N70. Dia memang merupakan seorang pemain goal laner yang begitu baik, mempunyai positioning yang menarik sekali. Dan kalau untuk pasukan The Real, kita perlu beri perhatian kepada Real String. Perlu menggunakan pakai Brody ini.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. We see a skirmish again. So
okay.
Fredman going down very low. The shield just manages to keep him alive. And just to save him from going down just in the last second there. Oh, the shield really saved his life over there. Otherwise, he had gone down already. But that allows Darussalam to have the advantage to be able to possibly secure this first turtle here as the Almond backs off, seeing the Minster start being around, being able to pull him in with the King's Calling. He backs off, and the second turtle of the game is secured by Last Assassin Phoenix, which is powered by UC 1000.
Ya, betul sekali. Dengan adanya dua turtle, menjalankan lagi dari segi gol. Kita lihat di sini Rukina masuk tadi. Tetapi yang menjadi masalah sebetulnya adalah tarikan daripada Pins mengena, dapatkan seorang dan terus saja di combo Wombo dengan Blazing Duet, tetapi Darussalam masih lagi hidup. Dan kali ini Torrent Apart Marriage juga telah pun dibuka dan masih berjaya menyelamatkan di Real Shing. Tetapi di kawasan hadapan frontline pula kita ada Real Quid Nut yang nyawa ikan pada ketika ini. Tiada pengorbanan berlaku di sini.
The King's Calling was used a little bit too late there by the Minster. Had he used it just a little bit earlier when the Blazing Duet was going on, I think they would have been able to secure the kill, but it was just used a little bit too late in that battle right there.
Ya, manakala dia kawasan atas, The Real dapatkan turret pertama. Mereka pula yang menang dari segi turret. Ini satu kejutan sebetulnya kepada pasukan The Real. Dan Mon dapatkan Real Comfy tanpa sebarang masalah. Dan kita pun sekali lagi lihat kekuatan Pakito yang telah pun di nerf ini, Gucci.
Yeah, like we said in the last game, it's like as if the Pakito didn't get nerfed at all. The burst damage coming out from the Pakito with only one item.
Yeah, Hunter Strike.
Yeah, just the Hunter Strike. There's still so much going on there. So we can see that the Pakito will be a menace in the late game with a 1v1. In a 1v1 situation with the Almond, I don't think the Almond will be able to pick off kill against the Pakito.
Ya, betul. Dan tepat sekali yang dikatakan oleh Gucci. Dan setakat ini 3 berbalas 1. Tarikan daripada Pace dapatkan seorang Real Quid Nut tetapi berjaya melarikan diri. Dan setakat ini Peace bermain sebagai Mesita, boleh dikatakan hook ataupun tarikan daripada Peace boleh dikatakan 80% terkena dan
Ya, boleh tahan lah.
Ya, boleh tahan.
It's very good. He's only missing the King's Calling. He pulled him in there, but the King's Calling was a bit of a mistime there because of the dash being able to be picked up by the Benedetta there.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan tarik pertama, tarik kedua sebetulnya dapatkan oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix di kawasan mid lane dan juga di kawasan bawah, memberikan lagi akses kepada jungle pasukan The Real. Mereka mudah masuk di situ dan kali ini tarik turtle terakhir akan diambil sebetulnya oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix.
Yeah, as you can see the wall being put up there by Last Assassin Phoenix, not allowing anyone to come in. The damage, the first damage again by the Pakito. The Cold Altar has finally been popped, but it's not stopped there. As you can see the Blazing Duet. But there it is, the burst damage coming out from the Almond, taking out the Cloud. Will they be able to find more casualties? But so far it'll just be a 1-for-1 battle. There we go.
Ya, kita lihat di sini dia memang pakai begitu juga dengan Real Manipulation tadi dibuka, tetapi belum lagi ada kejatuhan. Kita gelar Gucci Real Manipulation papan catur. Dia looks like a chessboard. Dan Mon dapatkan di kawasan belakang sebetulnya, masuk dari area berlainan. Real String telah pun dikorbankan. Sekali lagi menjadi seorang assassin.
Will he be? He just escapes with 1 HP again.
Ya, sekali lagi Mon berjaya melarikan diri. Ya, Mon menjadi seperti assassin. Dia masuk di area yang berlainan, dapatkan Real String dengan burst damage yang begitu mengejutkan sebetulnya.
Yeah, and that's one of the things again about the Eve and the real world manipulation is the fact that it's one of the longest ultimates, activated ultimates that is in the game, you know. If with the correct and right positioning of the real world manipulation can deal so much damage in, you know, objectives and even, you know, taking down the lords. And also dealing the damage, so because of the length of time of the real world manipulation.
Ya, dan kita lihat di sini setakat ini 5 berbalas 2, 9 minit berlalu. Dan dari segi gol juga ada perbezaan sebanyak 3,500 gol perbezaan dimiliki oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. Boleh dikatakan dari segi kawalan map juga mereka menguasainya dengan 2 tarik berbalas 1. Manakala di kawasan atas akan berlakunya rotasi yang beramai sekali. 3 atau 4 pemain telah pun mengerumuni. Benedetta telah pun dikorbankan. Realty dijatuhkan oleh Nokia 70.
Yeah, that's right. The rotations once again by Last Assassin Phoenix is giving them the advantage in this game here. And again, like you said, the hooks by Piss here right now is very spot on. He's landed with a lot of his hooks. Real manipulation has been popped. Call Alter was used, but it's not enough to save his teammates away from the damage and the outcome of this battle here.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan Lord ini akan terbuka luas untuk pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix mengambilnya tanpa sebarang masalah. Dan inilah dia itemization yang lakukan dan kita lihat di sini. Pemain yang bernama Nokia seperti telah mempunyai 2 ataupun 3 core item sebetulnya berbanding dengan seorang Brody yang baru saja menyiapkan 2 core item, Blade of the FCC dan juga Malefic Rod di situ.
Yeah, that's right. Again, going in right now with the damage from Pakito finally gets shut down there, and also the Torn Apart memory being able to secure the kill over the Eve there. But as an objective again, we can see Claude going down to the bottom and try and go one-on-one against this Vendetta. Will he be able to come out? Will he be even going to... Oh, he does not contest it. He just chooses to clear the minions instead.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan ada sedikit kesilapan dilakukan oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. Terlalu dipaksa seperti di kawasan mid lane tadi apabila mensecurekan satu Lord. Dan mereka telah pun kehilangan 2 pemain. Kali ini ada peluang blessing duet lepaskan. Dan juga Alashad juga digunakan dengan adanya ke Alta dapatkan Nokia and seperti dapat sebarang masalah. Ini masalah kepada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. Tapi ada masih Demon Force diguna pakai tadi, diaktifkan. Manakala di kawasan bawah pula Real D bertarung 1 lawan 1 dan Lord di kawasan bawah. Kucing.
And so what I've watched so far is the fact that the Demon Force has not been able to secure and land his shots on a lot of the members of the Real so far. I've seen him use and pull out the ultimate, but has not been landing his shots. Even the Vendetta has been able to escape his ultimates when he's tried to use it against the Vendetta here. But yet at the same time, the Last Assassin Phoenix still have about a 3k gold lead over the side of the Real here. Because you're able to secure a lot of the objectives here. There we go. Piss almost again pulls into the Vendetta. Will be able to have countered her with his King's Calling there, but does not land the hook onto her just yet. But so far, he's been putting off some good hooks here. I have to give it to him.
Ya, betul sekali. Tapi dia miss yang dekat, yang jauh dia tidak miss. Kita lihat Flicker telah pun dilepaskan oleh Real Other. Walaupun damage yang mengejutkan daripada seorang Mon pemain jungler yang begitu baik daripada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix akan menjumpai pemain yang bernama Real String akan tidak berjaya dikorbankan walaupun nyawanya sangat-sangat rendah. Dengan adanya Blazing Duet dan juga Knockout Strike tidak mencukupi sebetulnya manakala ada counter engagement daripada pasukan The Real masuk ke depan dengan dimulakan oleh Real D dan juga Real Queen Nut yang berada di front line dan di kawasan belakang akan adanya Real Coffee. Tetapi adakah Real Coffee akan cuba mencari sesuatu di sini dan masih lagi dikejar. Base telah pun berada di kawasan belakang. Base masih lagi hidup manakala seorang telah pun dijatuhkan. Bici. Demon Force kali ini diguna pakai 3 pemain terkena serta merta dan kali ini Demon Force sekali lagi diguna pakai dan akan cuba mendapatkan Real Queen Nut. Tetapi kali ini Real Queen yang berjaya melarikan diri melalui kawasan belakang pula. Masih lagi Real D berlawan. Akhirnya Real D juga menjadi korban. Begitu juga dengan Real Other.
Alright, there we go. Now we can see the final Demonic Force being pulled off successfully by the Phobius right here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that was the second time this game that Brody has just manages to escape with 1 HP of his health here as they now try and move on to the second Lord of this game, the Luminous Lord. That will be very vital for both teams. Will be a game changer. So we'll see which team will be able to secure this Lord right now. As we can see now that Last Assassin Phoenix are setting up for this Lord here. They're pushing out the lanes already, and they've already right now made their move to start off on this Lord here. The damage output from both the Cloud and the Makito is just allowing them to just shred down this Lord so easily. The Call also has this pop. Will they be able to find any picks here? Killing onto the Brody, onto... but he gets shut down, and also the Lord taken by Mon, the Paquito, showing his strength with this Paquito, and like we said, as if there's no buff to this Paquito at all.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan Demonic Force dilakukan berkali-kali oleh seorang nama Kukim. Dapatkan 4 pemain, 4 telah pun jatuh berbalas dengan 2 dengan adanya Lord ini dan akan rata sebetulnya pasukan The Real di wipe out oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix yang dibawakan oleh minuman ais tonic UC 1000.
Yeah, actually, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually a triple kill by the Paquito as he took out the Brody first before getting the double kill again after that, while also slaying the Lord. So it was actually Mon there that really, won the battle for his team right there.
Ya, dan flicker telah pun diguna pakai dibacakan oleh Real Ather, terpaksa melepaskan dan maafkan saya, sebetulnya nama ultimate seorang Phobis ialah Demonic Force. Kita tinggal nick tadi, kita cakap Demon Force tetapi sebetulnya Demonic Force. Tetapi tidak mengapa, kita lihat adalah Luminous Cloud di kawasan atas telah pun berjaya memecahkan inner turret untuk pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix ini, manakala engagement dilakukan oleh Real Queen Nut di kawasan terhadapan tetapi terpaksa pulang kembali ke belakang sebetulnya.
And the Malefic Roar has already been picked up by the Cloud here, so he's doing a lot of extra damage there. Vendetta in a lot of trouble there. Takes down the real Malefic, he's able to take down the Brody as well, whilst the bottom lane turret, inhibitor turret, has been taken down as well here by the Claude.
Ya, betul sekali. Manakala tekanan terus saja diberikan oleh pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix, tidak mahu menghentikan tekanan ini, akan dapatkan inhibitor di kawasan mid lane pula. Manakala Real Queen telah pun ditarik oleh base dan akan dikorbankan sebentar lagi. Masih sangat-sangat tanky sebetulnya. Dan akhirnya berjaya dikorbankan manakala Demonic Force telah pun dilepaskan. Kali ini adakah ini peluang terakhir, Gucci?
Oh yeah, it looks like they're gonna end the game right here, right now. The Call also has more, but there's just too much damage coming out from the side of Last Assassin Phoenix. Again from the Paquito and the Phobis. The right pick, landing the Demonic Force when it matters there. I think they actually can end the game right here, right now, with just enough focus onto the turret there. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Real manipulation slaying Brody for the second time in 2 minutes. And that is the first game of the night of this series, going to Last Assassin Phoenix. 1 win away from allowing them in this must-win game for them, from allowing them to maybe qualify for the next round, the final round here, as we move on to the scores.
Dan MVP jatuh kepada tidak lain tidak bukan Mon dengan 8 kill, 2 kejatuhan, 8 assist. Mon bermain begitu baik dengan Paquito. Dan pastinya pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix mempunyai peluang untuk bertarung lagi pada hari Ahad ini. Penentuan sebetulnya di mana ada 3 pasukan yang akan cuba mendapatkan tempat 4 teratas sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. So we saw what went wrong there for the side of the Real there, bro. What do you think went wrong? What did they miss out on? Apa yang diorang buat, or what did they need to do?
Susah untuk diperkatakan kerana terlalu banyak mistake atau kesilapan sedikit demi sedikit yang dilakukan tadi oleh pasukan daripada The Real. Kurang kemas dari segi team fight, mungkin lambat sedikit dari segi bantuan, dari segi follow up rotation dan sebagainya. Manakala kita perlu memberikan pujian kepada Last Assassin Phoenix, terutama sekali Mon yang menjadi boleh dikatakan difference maker dengan pengambilan Lord yang begitu menarik dan juga damage output yang diberikan begitu besar sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. I think it really boiled down to what Mon did. He was able to zone out and even Mincetar as well there, a lot of hooks that he was successfully pulled out, and along as well when his whole team were trying to get the objectives, he was there to provide the defense that they needed there. So knowing that when they were getting blood, if anyone was to come close, he would just pull them in and bring them into the King's Calling and trapping them in there while the team are focusing on the objectives. And once again, as we talked about earlier already this game today, it seems like the Paquito has not been nerfed at all, right?
Ya, betul sekali. Dari segi damage output seperti tiada nerf berlaku. Dan pastinya Monton akan melihat lagi bagaimana nak nerf lagi Paquito ini. Jadinya kepada pemain-pemain Paquito, boleh masih diguna pakai Paquito ini. Jangan bersusah hati.
Aku nak pandai main Paquito mana. I don't have the fast hands for it. But yeah, what you were saying just now was right, Ray. The team fights from the side of the Real was just not as clean enough. They were not together as a team, and they just the decision making as well was just a lot more better from the side of Last Assassin Phoenix. The timing to go in, the timing of their initiation was what made the difference for them, and I feel it just worked together as a team as opposed to what the Real had going on. And it's also, you were right, for the Phobius pick to counter the Vendetta, and the Phobius played a very beautiful game there. you know, shredding them, especially when he needed to at a very crucial time.
Yeah.
As we could in their side of the jungle when he managed to get, I think it was a double kill there.
Yep, betul.
Yeah, when I was just when I was saying he was missing a lot of his demonic first
Yeah,
forces,
yeah.
he prevailed and showed us, I can do this, and yeah, it really made a difference for his team in winning their team fights.
Ya, selalu menjadi masalah sebetulnya kepada pemain yang menentang Phobias jika deactivate demonic force tersebut. Tiba-tiba Phobias menjadi sangat-sangat tanky dan juga ada damage dan susah untuk di take down, dan memang menjadi masalah besar kepada pemain-pemain yang guna pakai dash hero jika adanya Phobias di situ.
Yep. So these dashing heroes just have to be very wary of the Phobias. It's a wonder why they did not ban the Phobias.
Yeah.
And they pulled out the Grok ban at the end instead there, so which allowed the Phobias to be open. But whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to our last match of the night between the Real and Last Assassin. So don't go away as we show you a little short break of these videos coming up right here on the screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on to our last game of the evening between the Real and LA Phoenix, and we see a swap here as Udang comes in. I'm not sure who was it that Udang is replacing.
Ya, ada pertukaran sebenarnya. Mungkin Real. Saya pun kurang pasti. Kita
It's
lihat.
alright. It's okay. They're just giving a opportunity for one of their players to play here. So Udang has come into the matchup here. Whereas on the side of Last Assassin Phoenix, it's all the same players that we've seen. And now we've already seen the Paquito once again being banned. The first ban, the perma ban now, because of what he has done in the last game.
Your team is picking.
They've allowed the Faramis to be open. Are they going to pick up the Faramis again like they did the first game?
I'm bound by
Tidak
They
ada
go with the
Your
Gushin.
team is
Okay.
picking.
diambil oleh Real Queen Nut kali ini. Manakala untuk pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix, apakah hero yang akan mereka guna pakai di sini? Kita banyak masih kita Mon boleh guna pakai Paquito, masih telah
No,
pun
it was
di
ban
ban
first.
out.
Yeah. They saw what Mon did
Yeah,
just
betul,
now,
betul.
so they were like, okay, we're not gonna give him any more chances
Yeah.
on this Paquito. But the Faramis is open. The Claude again, once again, Claude is such a strong pick. I think they should go with the Faramis here, because the Claude we know is a counter to the Faramis. So instead of they should pick it up for the Claude to go in with the Claude, and it will be very good against the Gushin.
Tetapi Fedrin
Your
pula
team is
diambil,
picking.
diguna pakai di sini oleh seorang Mon. Tetapi ini Fedrin ini akan diberikan kepada namaku Kim mungkin saja. Kita tunggu dan lihat saja manakala Real D akan memperlihatkan Chow beliau.
Yep. We'll see what Real D will be able to do on this Chow here. It'll be interesting to see what they can pick up. Do you think that Last Assassin Phoenix will pick up the Eudora just like the Bounty Esports did just now against the
comfort
Gushin?
pick, yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to see surprise picks come out. Oh, the Esmeralda maybe will be able to the first time tonight. Yeah, in the previous weeks we've seen Esmeralda come on in almost every game,
yeah,
right?
Betul.
Almost every game. But now with the nerf, I haven't played her yet since the nerf, so I'm not too sure about how much of an impact. Have you tried it out yet?
You haven't, but what role do you play actually?
Mainly I play a MM.
Oh,
MM.
you're a gold laner player.
Gold laner, yeah.
I'm an EXP laner, so I know a little bit about Esmeralda. Dan memang ketika dia belum dinner memang sangat-sangat comfort pick untuk saya sendiri.
Yeah, mine as well. If I want to pick an XP laner, my most comfortable pick is the Ezreal.
Yeah, senang
Yeah, it's easy to use and it's so good against the tankier
Yeah,
heroes, you know.
betul.
But we see it for the first time tonight, and yeah, the Esmeralda for the first time today has been picked up by the side of the Real here, along with the carry, whereas the Atlas has been picked up by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix to go with the gameplay of the Claude here. So we'll see what this duo will be able to do with the Fatal Links combination together with the Blazing Duet. It'll be very interesting to see how much damage can be put up by the both of them.
Ya, betul sekali dan sangat menarik sekali dengan adanya Atlas dan terus saja ban out seorang Digi itu satu counter kepada Atlas dan Amon kali ini dikeluarkan untuk pasukan The Real. Tiada burst damage akan diambil ataupun boleh dikatakan Assassin menentang Assassin di jungle iaitu Gusion menentang Amon sebetulnya.
Yeah, that's right. But Gusion can also go in the mid lane here, so it is a flex pick. They don't know sure what they're doing yet, so they maybe just want to see what try and bait to see what they can do. I'm surprised that the Faramis has not been picked or banned yet. No one has picked up the Faramis, no one has banned the Faramis. I think this is the first time that we'll see it not being picked or banned yet, especially in the beginning phases, the first 3 picks of the game.
Ya, betul sekali. Faramis tidak diberikan priority sebenarnya oleh kedua-dua pasukan. Tetapi masih ada peluang untuk mereka mengambilnya di pick yang seterusnya. Di pick phase ataupun phase yang seterusnya. Dan Farsa telah pun dikeluarkan. Setakat ini kita lihat. Oh, Sun masih lagi diperlihatkan. Terus saja dikunci Lunox oleh pemain Last Assassin Phoenix.
Yep, that's a very good pick against the Gusion here. Being able to, use the order of Brilliance, I think it was. Is it Brilliance or Chaos?
Untuk seorang
the Lunox to go into the invisibility.
The Brilliance
Yeah, order of Brilliance. So being able to dodge off the initiation by the Gusion here.
Yeah, betul.
So it's a good counter pick against the Gusion. And also Johnson has been hovered over. Maybe wanting to Johnson. So they probably want to go for the Gusion Johnson combo here. It's your last game probably of the night, and
Oh, Leomord.
All right, perhaps they were watching what was happening in the earlier and how
Team AI.
Yep, Team AI really dominated with the Leomord, and it is going to be a Gusion in the mid lane.
Ya, dan kali ini Gusion akan digunakan pakai di kawasan mid lane. Di mana Leomord akan menjadi seorang jungler. Wow, ini satu pembaruan kepada pasukan The Real. They have nothing to lose, so mereka akan guna saja apa saja comfort pick yang mereka boleh guna pakai di sini.
Yeah, probably just thinking, alright, we just want to have fun. And it looks like it'll be a Fredrin in the jungle here instead of the Aldous. It's been picked up in MPL PH by Wise of Blacklist Gaming.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah, he did play the Fredrin in the jungle. It was very successful. Being a frontliner, because I mean the tank jungle is very heavy in the meta now, right? So a Fredrin pick is a very viable pick to go into the jungle here. So we will see what Last Assassin Phoenix will be able to do with this.
Ya, jadinya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan inilah dia wajah-wajah pemuda-pemuda kita yang bernama ataupun pasukan The Real dan juga Last Assassin Phoenix, di mana The Real masih lagi mencari mata pertama mereka dalam Liga Nasional AMPRO Clash Series Mobile Legends Bang musim pertama ini. Dan adakah mereka akan dapat? Namun begitu, kita berikan perhatian sepenuhnya kepada Land of Dawn pada ketika ini dengan perlawanan terakhir kita pada malam ini. The Real menentang Last Assassin Phoenix.
Yes, I'll be very interested to see what this Gusion can do in the mid lane here, and also as the Fredrin jungle here. So yeah, it'll be very interesting matchup to see from both sides. I think I really want to see something coming out from the side of the Real here, especially with the Johnson pick, the Johnson Gusion combination. It'll be very interesting to see what they can do together.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kali ini Michi dibiarkan berseorangan di kawasan mid lane dan dibantu tadi oleh Ria Udang dan juga Ria Kuina di kawasan mid lane. Dan kali ini Mon telah pun muncul. Mon memberikan bantuan kepada Michi. Tetapi Peace hanyalah memperlihatkan badan beliau dan Lito Wanderer berjaya didapatkan tadi oleh dicuri sebetulnya dengan retreat daripada seorang The Real Rihanna. Dan kali ini kita lihat Peace sangat di first blood guard. Begitu juga Mon. 2 berbalas kosong di minit pertama ini untuk pasukan daripada The Real. Dan masih lagi berlawan di sini. Belum lagi ada kejatuhan. Akhirnya 3 kill berbalas kosong sebetulnya.
Wah, sekali lagi triple kill by the Johnson. There was a 3-2-1, sorry.
3-2-1, yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like you see they're playing the Aldous in actually starting off in the mid lane, and now they're doing that a lot so that he has more stacks on the minions because of the 4 minions instead of the usual 3, right, in the mid lane. So you can be able to get more stacks onto himself there.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan setakat ini The Real bermain begitu baik pada minit pertama. Begitu agresif dengan 3 berbalas 1. Mungkinkah ini peluang mereka untuk dapatkan mata mereka yang pertama, Gucci?
Yeah, it's possible. Very good possibility. I mean, right now, I do not fancy Aldous being picked up here. He's not a very strong meta hero at the moment, so I'm not sure what they'll be able to do with it. But then again, if Aldous gets enough stacks in, he'll be very dangerous in the late game as well. But I'm just really excited to see what they can do. And I've always been a very underdog guy, so I want to see whether The Real can finally pull up and get their first win of this whole tournament.
Ya, manakala Ria Udang telah pun dijatuhkan tadi oleh seorang Mon, berjaya dapatkan 1 kill dan tentu berjaya dicuri oleh seorang Fentry. Manakala Fatality telah pun tidak pakai sebelum beliau dikorbankan. Manakala Rico dan juga dijatuhkan 2 berbalas 1 dengan kemenangan kepada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. 2 kill, 1 turtle, berbaloi sekali.
Yeah, that's right. I see Mon, how strong Mon actually is as a jungler here, as a jungle player himself here. You know, his retributions have been spot on this whole series. I think he's won all of the retribution battles. So yeah, spot on to Mon for being a very competent jungler. And we can see what else he will have in store for us towards the end of this evening, towards the last game where we have here. Real Udang very in big trouble right now. He should be able to fall down by the hands. And there we go, Mon with the killing spree here on the Fredrin jungle. Not something that you always see so much here. You know, usually a Fredrin jungle will be very more tanky as opposed to being, you know, more aggressive and the kills. But we see now that Mons and his
Wow! Kita lihat Westering telah pun di battle link dan berjaya dijatuhkan tadi oleh seorang Nokia N70 sebetulnya. Dan kita lihat di kawasan atas pula Real D menentang nama Kukim. Nyawa Real D sangat rendah tetapi tidak akan dikejar. Dan Real D telah pun melakukan rotasi. Ini satu umpanan sebetulnya kepada Leomord telah pun menggunakan pakai ultimate dan Brilliant telah pun digunakan pakai tiada masalah sebetulnya untuk nama Kukim melarikan diri. Dan Flicker juga digunakan tetapi nyawa seorang Real Adder juga melayang. Tarik dive yang kurang sempurna, kurang kemas sebetulnya. Satu 1 for 1 sebetulnya di kawasan atas.
Yep, and I also think it was a very good decision by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix to put Lunox in that top lane against Esmeralda, as opposed to putting the Aldous there, because the Aldous will be heavily countered, I believe, by the Esmeralda going in there and just denying his farm in the in the EXP lane. So it's a very good decision to put the Lunox to go up against her instead.
Dan kita tahu Lunox menentang Esmeralda. Esmeralda counternya adalah seorang Lunox. Dan kita lihat counter chase pen telah pun digunakan pakai tadi oleh Raldos. Bukan seperti dapatkan real string. Dan terus saja kita lihat di sini. Tarik ini akan diambil sedikit demi sedikit golnya oleh Nokia N70 yang bermain begitu baik. Setakat ini 3-0-1. Dan Turtle juga sekali lagi didapatkan oleh Mon daripada pasukan Last Assassin bermain begitu cemerlang.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Mon again in trouble now. Will the shield be able to protect him? Or
Wow.
Wow! So much damage coming out now. It's a snowball so far in this one. Oh, Aldous not even picking up the full stacks, but dealing so much damage already here. Picking up the Assassin Emblem, picking himself up the double kill here. And now should be able to steal this purple buff away from the Gusion. Something that, not the Gusion, sorry, the Leomord, in fact. And the red buff as well here being contested by the Claude here, who might be in trouble but should be able to get himself away with his second skill.
Yeah, battle mirror image. Dan kita lihat ini baru pertama kali kita lihat ultimate yang juga digunakan pakai oleh Real Udang. Berjalan-jalan saja. 2 kali kita lihat Johnson, 2 kali juga dia gunakan skin yang sama.
Oh yeah, the Transformer skin. I think everybody loves that one. Whoa, the Fatal Links. Taking a double kill onto the side of Michi. Like I said again, Michi, not even full stacks, but picking up double kill, so much damage coming out from these Aldous already. And Namaku came with a solo kill onto the Esmeralda. What did I tell you, Ray? That matchup was such a good decision by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix to swap around the Lunox to go into the top lane and having Aldous in the mid lane instead.
Ya, tiada masalah untuk Lunox menentang Esmeralda sebetulnya kerana skill set yang ada pada Lunox memang counter kepada Esmeralda.
Yep, that's right.
Ya, yang mempunyai range yang begitu sedikit limited range daripada Esmeralda menentang Lunox yang mempunyai DPS apa yang begitu banyak, dan di kawasan midland pula Real Queen berada dalam bahaya, telah pun dikorbankan. Kali ini killing spree diberikan kepada nama Kukim yang menggunakan Lunox yang juga merupakan salah seorang hero late game. Begitu juga dengan seorang Alto sebetulnya.
Yeah, but all that Esmeralda has chosen to not go pick up any magic defense items against the Lunox.
Oh.
But instead, oh, look at that, stopping the ultimate from the Johnson, stopping the rapid touchdown there. Very smart move by the Aldous, very calculated move here. And now again looking to find another one right here. The carry should not be able to survive this. Both heroes should be going down here. Both the Johnsons and the carry are going down. We'll give another one to the Lunox here. Are they trying to feed the Lunox? But everyone on the side of Last Assassin Phoenix is doing so well right now.
Ya, begitu baik sekali 4 pemain berjaya mendapatkan 2 pemain dengan begitu baik, dengan ataupun rotasi yang dilakukan begitu cun sekali dengan men-cut off perjalanan keluar. Dan kita lihat di sini Leoman telah menggunakan pakai ultimate beliau, manakala Real Queen telah masuk di kawasan belakang. Sekali lagi kita lihat Real Queen akan melarikan diri, dan manakala Vinci 1 lawan 3 terpaksa menghasilkan flicker beliau untuk melarikan diri dan hampir-hampir menjatuhkan 1 lawan 3 kepada Real Shrine sebentar tadi.
But look at that, despite that, if the team had not come the damage onto the carry. Oh, that was a flicker fatal links there. Will we be able to secure anything? The Order of Brilliance does secure a kill for the Lunox there. That was a flicker fatal links play, and he still manages to get out alive.
Ya, pin sangat-sangat rendah, tetapi miscalculation dari segi damage oleh pasukan The Real tadi tidak berjaya mendapatkan pace, dan ini akan menjadi masalah. Kita lihat 8 minit berlalu, 18 berbalas 5 sudah
Only 8 minutes into the game.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan dari segi itemization juga kita lihat carry menentang Claude di situ. Sangat-sangat berjauhan dari segi itemization, dari segi goal. Ada 3,000 perbezaan di antara mereka. Gucci.
And it's a 3-to-1 item advantage for the Cloud over this carry. That's insane, and it's only 8 minutes into the game. Having 3 items as compared to 1 core item picked up by the carry, it's going to be such a problem for this carry to go against this Cloud. And it's not just carry, it's the whole team going against this Cloud, especially with that, with the blazing duet that Cloud will pull off.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kali ini ada
It's a
perlawanan
battle
recall.
it's the battle of the recalls between the Romans.
Ya,
But
dan
should be a lot easily secured by the side of Last Assassin Phoenix, as they already also have a 11k gold lead over the Real. And this store, ladies and gentlemen, is powered to you by none other than UC1000.
ya, di bawah minit ke-10 sudah pun ada perbezaan sebanyak 11,000 gol daripada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. Kali ini bermain begitu baik sekali. Dan pastinya dengan adanya Lord ini, adakah mereka akan dapat menutup game ini ataupun mereka perlukan sekali lagi Lord yang seterusnya?
I think if they wanted to, they could maybe even finish the game right here. Look at the damage coming up from the confidence from that Claude. Being able to kite away from all 4 members of the team and saving himself there.
Dan kita lihat di situ.
And 17. Oh, look at that. Still kiting them away, but probably going down to the Johnson. They're finally being shut down by the Leomon there. Catching himself in a bad position against the Johnson, where he was caught up by the Johnson and taken down by the Leomon. But again, a return kill from the side of the Last Assassin Phoenix. Ray, I don't think they'll be able to end the game right here without the Cloud, can they?
Ya, tapi Mon juga berjaya dapatkan kill situ. Tapi dari Ria Udang akan dikorbankan oleh Mon. Mon bermain betul baik 7-1 sekarang. Dan kita lihat ini tertarik kawasan bottom lane, berada dalam bahaya dan double kill. Double kill kepada seorang nama Kukim. Hanya seorang saja. Mereka akan dapat menutup dengan seorang pemain. Ya, mereka akan dapat di sini, tetapi adanya lagi pemain daripada pasukan The Real dan Turtle ataupun Crystal telah pun diberikan sedikit damage dan mereka berjaya mendefend sebetulnya.
So much damage coming out from all of these heroes. Even the Lunox right now doing just going crazy, wrecking havoc.
Yeah, betul.
Once again, Johnson with the rapid touchdown, but that's not really catch anybody right there. Instead gets himself just taken down, and a shutdown though onto the Lunox here, but still not doing enough here because it's just too much damage coming out from the side of Last Assassin Phoenix. Right now extending their gold lead to a 13k gold lead with only 11 minutes of this game being played.
Ya, betul sekali. Tetapi masalah sedikit kepada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix. Adakah mereka akan dapat tutup game ini? Jika mereka membuat kesilapan, ada peluang untuk pasukan The Real kembali sedikit demi sedikit. Tetapi kita lihat di sini, tiada individual turret untuk kesemua lane. Dan pastinya tekanan dari segi minion sangat-sangat besar. Dan Johnson telah pun berlalu lari saja dari base dan cuba membawa Real Quick Nut di situ. Tapi dikejar oleh Chase Fate.
Wow! I think that was maybe why they picked up the Aldous.
Yeah,
it was a very smart pick to go against this team right now. And then again, Johnson again finding himself in the bad position there. Getting picked off by the Lunox, found by the Lunox here.
Wow, kita lihat recall.
It's a recall battle right here.
Oh my god, itu dia Michi telah pun mendapatkan godlike.
I think one of the issues here is that there's not enough wave clear from the side of the Real as well here. You know, there's not enough AOE wave clear to take away these minions, which is makes it harder for them to, you know, which is why they've lost all of their inhibitor turrets as well.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kali ini tadi didapatkan oleh Nokia N70. Yang menarik tadi adalah Chase menentang Chase tadi dengan kelajuan kereta seorang Johnson. Tetapi lebih laju lagi contract Chase Fate daripada ultimate seorang Altos. Dia seperti berlumba kereta tadi.
So one was flying, one was driving. It was a plane against a car.
Ya, betul sekali.
And it's the battle of the recalls now. In one line.
Ya, betul. Dan mereka
but it's not much that I feel that the Real can do at this point. It's a 27-7 goal lead, 20 kill difference. 16k gold lead now. 15 to 16k.
Ya,
they should look to end the game right here, right now.
Ya, dan dengan adanya Mr. Lord ataupun dengan iringan daripada nama Kukim, Lord ini akan mengetuk pintu rumah pasukan The Real dengan Luminous Lord ini. Dan Petrolling dapatkan satu di situ, Legendary diberikan kepada seorang Michi. Peace juga dapatkan dua pemain di situ, tiga yang dijatuhkan. Dan Crystal terbuka luas, hanya tinggal seorang pemain di situ, seorang Real String saja carry. Dan Crystal ini akan pecah, sebentar lagi kemenangan diberikan kepada pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix.
Wow, what a snowball game from the side of Last Assassin Phoenix there.
Wow. Bukan saja pasukan Bounty Esports boleh bermain comfort pick, malah pasukan Last Assassin Phoenix juga boleh melakukan perkara yang sama sebetulnya.
Yep, playing Alice in the mid lane. That was also a very smart decision to play Alice in the mid lane. And we saw that maybe this Esmeralda right now in the after the nerf does not have a lot of damage and does not damage the durability, and it's not as effective as she used to be before the current nerf. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end of the night with the last game being played. The Real have still yet to pick up one win, but they still have one more chance on Sunday in their final match of the group stages here. But Last Assassin Phoenix winning this game, meaning they need to win their next game against ZEALOUS Nova, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be ZEALOUS Nova in their next game.
Yeah, Last Assassin Phoenix menentang ZEALOUS Nova.
They need to win that game. It'll be a must win for both teams, both ZEALOUS Nova and Last Assassin Phoenix, coming up this Sunday. So ladies and gentlemen, please don't get for tuning in this Sunday. Ray, how did you find the match earlier? Or do you have anything to say?
Perlawanan pada malam ini sangat-sangat menarik. Mengikut prediction daripada Ray, memang tepat 100%, tiada yang salah.
Yep. Tetapi
bagaimana dengan energi seorang Gucci? Bagaimana dengan cruise yang Gucci pakai pada ketika ini?
Oh, I love it. Like I mentioned before, I'm very, very impressed by these chairs by Boeffi. You know, Boeffi, they're known for their massage chairs and whatnot. They're not known for gaming chairs. But to suddenly come up with a line of gaming chairs that are so comfortable, and like especially this one which fits my body size so well, being a big guy. Yeah, it's really comfortable. Almost on par even the top tier brands that we have.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan jika kita ingin mengetahui lebih lanjut, kerusi yang digunakan pakai oleh Gucci ialah G1 Plus, manakala yang digunakan oleh Red di sini ialah G1 Pro. Dan bis kita boleh dapatkan ataupun melihat sendiri, mencuba sendiri di kedai Boeffi yang ada di kawasan Q-Lab.
Yes, that's right. RSK2.
Betul.
sama building sama apa namanya Yole yang frozen yogurt tu.
Ya, betul sekali. Manakala untuk minuman kita, minuman isotonic UC 1000 bolehlah didapatkan di kedai-kedai yang berhampiran yang di mana minuman ini memberikan banyak ataupun memang memberikan vitamin C yang diperlukan setiap hari. Jadinya Gucci kita telah pun selesai sebetulnya dengan 3 perlawanan saja pada malam ini kerana unfortunately kepada pasukan anti klasik sekali lagi kami mohon maaf kerana anti klasik tidak berjaya menghadirkan 5 pemain, hanya 3 pemain saja. Mereka telah pun forfeit dan memberikan kemenangan kepada pasukan The Hashira. Jadinya kita ada baiknya kita berikan ribuan terima kasih kepada penaja utama kami untuk Liga Nasional Mobile Legends Bang Bang AMPRO Clash Series musim pertama ini, iaitu Progresif. Sementara itu juga tidak dilupakan kepada penaja-penaja lain seperti kerusi kami ini, iaitu Boeffi, official lifestyle brand, kepada Jollibee sebagai restoran rasmi. Kita ada minuman isotonic UC 1000, Pocket official merchant wallet, Hyundai official vehicle sponsor. Kita ada minuman berikan tenaga Red Bull, Yappe IT Store sebagai tag sponsor, Pizza Hut sebagai official pizza Brunei, dan juga tidak lupakan kepada Nissan sebagai vehicle sponsor.
Yes, and also not to forget the fan sponsors coming from MOC Logistics, Pop in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22, and GT Engineering. And all of this could also be done with our logistics partner, such as Mortar Events. Our production partner is Lailatul Shazana Studio, Hoko Agency as our marketing partner, and our digital partners from Alfred, and also Rani Adidas as our social media partner.
Ya, dan kita telah pun sampai ke penghujung rancangan kita pada malam ini. Jadinya bis kita bolehlah menonton lagi pada keesokan hari dengan caster yang lain pula. Ini first time kita bersama.
Yeah.
Ray dan juga Gucci. Not bad for your
Not too
Malay.
bad.
Yeah.
Nanti aku cakap English the whole way. So aku not confident kalau if I was speaking as fast as Ray, I'm like, lost ko sudah bandar.
But your English is also very fast and also very clear. So I enjoyed my time working with you. Thank you so much, Gucci. Dan dengan itu akhir kata daripada kami. Assalamualaikum, selamat malam. Bye bye.
See you guys next week. Oh no, tomorrow.